You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
It's so hard to deal with personal struggle. So sad when you feel alone in your trouble. It's real hard when you want to talk to a brother. It's so bad because of how some look at you after. So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover my head. Satan want me dead. Cover my back from human attack. So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. People see you smile, but don't know the hurt that you're feeling. Even as God's child, at times your heart does be bleeding. Where can you go when you're really looking for healing? Who know how to flow when your soul needs some restoring? So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover me home from evils unknown. Cover my feet so I'll never retreat. Oh Lord, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover my brother, cover my sister, them who under pressure. Cover the preacher, every church worker, the young believer. Cover the worship leader and intercessor, every gospel minister. Cover. Jesus alone is the one who has the real answer. The one on the throne is the true and loving Father. He will hold your hand and keep you from going under. He will make you stand and let you know he's a fixer. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover me mind. You know the struggle sometimes. Cover me mouth, that the wrong thing wouldn't come out. Oh Lord, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover the Christian in the midst of aggression with the power of your right hand. Jesus, cover them helpless children. Jesus, defend them. Send help from heaven. Jesus, cover all them radio stations that blessing the nation. Grant divine protection. Jesus, cover me.
Do not categorize the blessing by colors. It is not the colors you need to watch. It is the character. Watch out for the character. I'm going to tell you that there are three basic types of people that you will interact with if you are a child of destiny. Can I share this with you? The first group are confidants. Confidants. You will have very few of them. Confidants are those people in your life who love you unconditionally. They are into you. Whether you're up or down, right or wrong, they are into you. They are in for the long haul. If you get in trouble, they get in trouble with you. They'll come see you in the jailhouse. They'll come get you out the crack house. They're confidants. You can open up and share anything with them. You'll never inherit your kingdom until you find your confidant. You can't be David till you find your Jonathan. Having a good confidant is the key that unlocks the kingdom, because you were raised outside the gate and God's going to cause you to reach over the wall. You got to have a confidant behind the wall who can mentor you for what God is going to do next in your life. The problem with most people is that everybody they run around with is under them. And so you are forever feeding people who can't feed you. And after years of feeding them, they begin to drain you. You got to have somebody who can feed you so you can feed somebody else. Oh, y'all don't hear what I'm saying. Am I talking to anybody in here? You need the confidant then. The confidant is those few people that come along in your life that are for you. They are with you. They are intimately intertwined in your life. They are there to make sure that you reach your destiny. They will confront you. They will get in your face. They will get in your business. They will tell you when you're wrong, because they are confidants. If you have 2 or 3 of them in a lifetime, you are a blessed person. Without them, you'll never be who God called you to be. You need to find your confidant. Number 2, the other group are your constituents. They are not into you. They are into what you are for. They are for what you are for. They are your constituents. And as long as you are for what they are for, they will walk with you and work with you and labor with you, but never think that they are for you. They are for what you are for. And you have to know that, because if they meet somebody else that will further their agenda, they will leave you and hook up with them, because they were never for you. They were just for what you were for. They are your constituents. And throughout your life, if you're not careful, particularly if you're broken, you will mistake your constituents for your confidants. And you will think that they are for you when they are really not for you. They are just for what you are for. And by the time you get through falling in love with them, they will break your heart as they hook up with somebody else who is for what you are for, because it was never about you anyway. It was about the causes that you represent. They are for what you are for, but they are not for you. They are your constituents. Can I go deeper with this? The third group are your comrades. These people are not for you, nor are they for what you are for. It is just that they are against what you are against. And the comrades will make strange bedfellows. This will cause people to come together who are not for you, and they are not for what you are for, but they are against what you are against. And they will team up with you to help fight a greater enemy. But don't be confused by their associations. They will only be with you until the victory is accomplished. These people are like scaffolding. They come into your life to fulfill a purpose. And when the purpose is complete, the scaffolding is removed. But don't be upset when they are removed, because the building always remains when the scaffolding is removed. What I'm saying to you, my brothers and sisters, expect the constituents and the comrades to leave you and desert you after a while. Don't be upset when they don't react to your dream the way you expected them to, because they were never really with you in the first place. Be careful then who you tell your dream to, because if you tell your dream to your constituents, they will desert you and try to fulfill the dream without you. If you tell it to your comrades, they won't support it because they never were for what you were for anyway. If you find a few people in your entire life with whom you can share your dream with, you are a blessed somebody. I can tell you how to identify people who are really for you. If they are really for you, they will weep with you when you weep, and they will rejoice when you rejoice. When you walk in a room and you tell somebody good news, stop being happy for a minute and watch their reaction. If they're not happy for you, shut your mouth and walk back out of the door. Oh, y'all don't hear what I'm saying to you. Oh, yeah, because when they are really connected to you, they will be happy for you when you share your dream. Find somebody, look them in the eye and say, are you happy for me? If you don't get the right reaction, don't tell them anything else. You need somebody who's really going to be happy for you. I don't want just anybody praying for me. I don't want none of them haters praying for me because you know you hate me and you don't want me to succeed. I want somebody praying for me who really wants me to be blessed, who wants me to be an overcomer, so you can put up your oil and stop speaking in tongues because you know you never did speak to me anyway, and ain't no need in you coming up here in this hospital like you gonna pray some cancer up off of me. I'd rather have somebody who really loves me lay across the bed and rebuke the devil. And God is so faithful, he'll always give you somebody. Oh, if he ever sent anybody into your life to help you, you ought to just clap your hands and thank him for the people he sent. Don't worry about the people he took. You ought to praise him for the people he sent. Tell somebody, say, somebody help me. I didn't get here by myself. Somebody helped me to get here. Somebody taught me how to stand. Somebody got me behind the gate. Somebody taught me the protocol of the palace. Somebody encouraged me when I felt like dropping out of school. Somebody helped me when my back was up against the wall. Somebody mentored me when I was going through a divorce. Somebody helped me when I was going through a crisis. God is so faithful that he will never leave himself without a witness. He will send somebody.
Truer words were never spoken. The less you associate with some people, the more your life will improve. Anytime you tolerate mediocrity in others, it increases your mediocrity. An important attribute in successful people is their impatience with negative thinking and negative acting people. As you grow, your associates will change. Some of your friends will not want you to go on. They will want you to stay where they are. Friends that don't help you climb will want you to crawl. Your friends will stretch your vision or choke your dream. Those that don't increase you will eventually decrease you. Consider this. Never receive counsel from unproductive people. Never discuss your problems with someone incapable of contributing to the solution, because those who never succeed themselves are always first to tell you how. Not everyone has a right to speak into your life. You are certain to get the worst of the bargain when you exchange ideas with the wrong person. Don't follow anyone who's not going anywhere. With some people you spend an evening. With others, you invest it. Be careful where you stop to inquire for directions along the road of life. Wise is the person who fortifies his life with the right friendships. If you run with wolves, you will learn how to howl. But if you associate with eagles, you will learn how to soar to great heights. A mirror reflects a man's face, but what he is really like is shown by the kind of friends he chooses. The simple but true fact of life is that you become like those with whom you closely associate, for the good and the bad. Note, be not mistaken. This is applicable to family as well as friends. Yes, do love, appreciate, and be thankful for your family, for they will always be your family, no matter what. Just know that they are human first, and though they are family to you, they may be a friend to someone else and will fit somewhere in the criteria above. In prosperity, our friends know us. In adversity, we know our friends. Never make someone a priority when you are only an option for them. If you are going to achieve excellence in big things, you develop the habit in little matters. Excellence is not an exception. It is a prevailing attitude.
Let me say a special hello to all the WZYE 95.9 FM listeners. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, it's in the village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Walsheed, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, share the live. WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV and YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444. And this is how we start the thing.
Welcome to WZYE TV 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. And on Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. on Let's Talk Politics. Like, share and subscribe to keep up to date with reality affecting your life, and as we always say, we bring the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
You're tuned to WZYE, the heartbeat of unfiltered truth. We're more than a station, we're a movement, grounded in facts, driven by integrity, committed to progress. We don't chase headlines, we create them. Decoding politics and current affairs to question power, not cozy up to it. From Laventille to Scarborough, whether you're in your living room or your commute, this is where perspectives collide, divides dissolve, and tomorrow's conversations start today. WZYE, we originate, not imitate.
In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street.
Hey, this is Lady Gaga. Hey, it's Taylor Swift.
You're live in the mix with the one and only.
Hey, this is Justin Timberlake, and this is
In the Village.
Yo, what's going on? This is Jersey Drake.
Hi, this is Rihanna.
Hey, what's up? This is Ludacris.
What's up, y'all? This is Nicki Minaj.
You're rocking with the best. It's In the Village. In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street.
Anselm LeBon and Marshall Nesbitt solemnly swear to conduct this radio program in a true, fair, and balanced manner, ensuring that all perspectives are given equal consideration and that the information presented is objective and unbiased. We pledge to provide a platform where diverse voices can be heard, fostering open and constructive dialogue that serves the best interests of our audience and community. Our commitment is to uphold the principles of journalistic integrity and ethical broadcasting throughout the duration of this program. Thank you.
Lord, we tune into WZYE WZYE family, rise up. It's a brand new gospel day. Let's fix the Wall Street. Hallelujah. Uncle Tommy. Yes, Lord. All the WZYE family. Protect them, Jesus. All the viewers, callers, chatters. Wave your hands if you believe. Trinidad and Tobago. Trinidad style. Receive. WZYE 95.9 FM. The whole world can see. God is moving, God is moving, God is moving here today. Oh, thank you, Jesus, for WZYE. Bless the family. Trinidad style. 95.9. All the way to heaven. Amen. 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 Bona, the body bona, the bona, the bona, the bona, the bona. Yellow chan can bona, the bona, the bona. Kamla the mountain, she nah move, she nah shake. Stand up for the people, make the economy wake. From the poor man table to the children's school bag, she bring back the money, she fly the Trini flag. Superpower Caribbean, watch it rise again. Kamla Prasad, Mrs. the Iron Lady Rain. Hey. Mountain Kamla, hey. Trinidad champion, she come from the struggle. No, the poor man feel pocket empty, light be lie, but she nah kneel. Open the door for the youth, them give them hope and chance. Build school, build road, give every picnic a dance. Them say economy dead, she say watch me now. Bring back the jobs, make the dollar run through. From Laventil to Cedros, from Tobago shore. She feeding the hungry, she open every door. Strong like a mountain, rain now wash she down. When the pressure bust, she still stand her ground. Strong like a mountain, rain now wash she down. When the pressure bust, she still stand her ground. Kamla the mountain, she nah move, she nah shake. Stand up for the people, make the economy wake. From the poor man table to the children's school bag, she bring back the money, she fly the Trini flag. Superpower Caribbean, watch it rise again. Kamla Prasad, Mrs. the Iron Lady Rain. Hey. Mountain Kamla, hey. Trinidad champion, champion, champion. Trinidad champion, champion. Hey. Trinidad champion, Trinidad. Them try back, she down, try shake, she foundation. But she stand like Everest, pure determination. Caring for the children, no more hungry belly cry. Books in them and future bright like blue sky. She willing fi fight, she willing fi bleed. For every Trini soul, every single need. Oil money flowing, tourism boss again. Trinidad and Tobago with the boss of the chain. No more begging no island, we lead in the back. Kamla the general, we marching right back. She fly straight to USA, link up with Trump. Sit down like boss, no time for no stamp. Talk for the people, talk for the land. Come back with the pen, we go right all the wrong. And sign off the deals, make the money rain hard. Economy jump up, no more so fired. Poor man get house, children get light. She rewrite the future, make everything right. That pen in she hand like Excalibur blade. Kamla the queen, know the whole world afraid. She's strong, she wise, she love we fi true. From the ghetto to the mansion, she there for me and you. One voice, one nation, one Trinidad queen. 23 seats and beyond, she live in the dream. Kamla the mountain, she nah move, she nah shake. Superpower Caribbean, watch the whole world shake. She get the pen, she right the wrong. Now we on top, eh. Mountain Kamla, Trinidad and Tobago, we back on top again, eh. Trumpin' champion, Kamla, Kamla, Trinidad forever.
Fire! 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 Fire!
And of course, we are back with you. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Walsheet, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444 or 973-609-6509. That's 973-609-6509. Let me say a special welcome to my man from Sally Bay, Sylvia, Marabella. One of those. You want to know any? The man better
Good
known as
evening.
Marshall Uncle Tommy Nisbet. Welcome, Tommy.
Good evening, Professor. How is Professor Walstradamus today?
Tommy, boy, today was my off day, Tommy. I just look forward to my off day. You understand?
I hear you.
Yeah, my off days are it's them off days, Tommy.
As hard as you work, you deserve a party.
Tommy, I ain't do no school work today. I just lazy around. Well, I also gonna help my wife do something. But other than that, I just lazy around for the day, man. Nothing going on. Let me get a special wall out. You know, you don't send shout out. We originate, we don't imitate. A special wall out to Anderson Wilson and the Beatum crew. If only what we send wall out, or Tommy could send Tom out. I just I send wall out to the Beatum crew by Anderson Wilson and Akira. Special wall out to you guys out there in the Beatum.
Greetings, Anderson. Greetings, Akira. Greetings to the entire crew in the Beatum.
But Tommy, I feel things going good with Anderson. You know, he behaving himself these days. You know,
he has a propensity for misbehavior.
No, I never seen you.
You said it. You said he behaving himself these days.
Well, listen, he could have been misbehaving for the past 4 years, and he decided to behave. No, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. No. Anderson is a good one. Anderson is a good one.
Of course.
Yeah. Anderson is a good one. Yeah.
He
so Tommy, go ahead.
He speaks to what he believes.
But the only thing I just had to be scared for Anderson, boy, is I just had to have my finger on the disclaimer. Yeah, Anderson is one of the few people that have my finger on the disclaimer, boy. You understand? Because sometimes now he does I know that's something.
Go sideways?
Yeah, he does go sideways. Or Akira does get him mad and he come on the show to take out, his frustration on the show when Akira get him mad.
Oh, wow.
Is Akira, right?
I think so.
Yeah. You just always get mixed up between Troy Smith is Kizzy, right? Like Kizzy is his wife, right? Right? And
True.
Anderson is Akira. Yeah, but we shouldn't get them things mixed up at all. How we getting them things mixed up, Tommy? We shouldn't get them things mixed up at all.
We'll get it right eventually.
Yeah. You go get it right. So, Tommy, Mr. Intellectual was first in today?
No, I see Mr. Baiju.
What time? I feel you seen the one after,
I see Mr. Baiju at 3:15.
3:15?
Yes, that's what I see.
You sure about that?
That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing Ramdev Baiju first at 3:15. I saw Mr. Intellectual right after him, though.
At 3:16? Nah, but I feel the pain I'm hacking into my computer, man.
What time you saw Mr. Intellectual?
3:16.
I showed Ramdev Baiju at 3:15.
Nah, I'd check that, boy. They're hacking into my computer, to me. Well, we had to go with it, boy. Ramdev Baiju was first.
That's who I showed, Mr. Baiju.
At 3:15, then Mr. Intellectual was next.
Yep, Mr. Intellectual.
If there's anything, talk to him, Tommy, because You know, based on the timestamp now. You know,
He,
sometimes.
he would know whether he was first or not.
Yeah. I gotta fix that, man. I thought that stuff happening. Anyway, we gotta fix that. We go fix that. Blessed evening, Pro Uncle T, and all villagers. Hope you all are having a tremendously blessed and productive day. Hafiz Mohammed was next. Good night, Uncle Tommy Wall Street.
True.
Yeah. Hafiz was being a roll in a 1, 2, 3. But Uranus was next. Good evening, Hafiz. Yeah, Uranus.
Yeah.
You inside? Good night, Professor Walshik, Uncle Tommy. Hope you all have a wonderful day today and all blessings to you and your family. Yeah. I had a marvelous day today. Marvelous. May all the wonderful people of this chat enjoy the blessing and favor of God. Yeah. Tommy, you see your partner from St. Vincent try to revive himself.
Yeah, trying to be relevant. Lying on sobers.
Yeah, he come out and you know it's interesting, eh? And then Penelope Week Beckles, they had a press conference this morning. To be honest with you all, I did not look at it. I didn't look at it. I don't know what happened. But listening to the Minister of Foreign Affairs today, I think Dr. Amy Lollipop Brown had made some statements. Right? Because I didn't
they're all trying to be relevant.
Yeah, I didn't see it. How could the PNM and Ralphie get information from people in CARICOM? How, Tommy? And them not in CARICOM. How could that be? How?
I think they trying to spaghetti theory.
All right. You're trying to straight up on the wall and see what will stick.
That's all. Right.
Yeah, you guys know we have a theory you call the spaghetti theory. You throw stuff up on the wall and you see what will stick. Right? And you know most of the time, when you throw spaghetti up on the wall, not much will stick. Right? So Bennett Thomas says, good evening, Professor Walshik, Uncle Tommy, and all on the chat. Just joined. Welcome to you, Bennett.
Welcome, Bennett.
Yeah, Bennett. Oh, God. Why do I say that, man? Volsang come. This time, Tommy. He ain't cookie eye no more. He's seeing clearly now. Because his eyes separate. He separate the eyes now. You see?
Yep.
Now, you gotta make up your mind, you know. Either you're cookie eye or you're straight, you know. Hey, look, people are now Anderson. Anderson Wilson, boy. Good evening to all coming from the Beaton people. Long live the UNC. See what I tell you, Tommy?
Yep.
Anderson, long live the UNC Anderson. Yeah, they say Anderson are the most flags and most UNC flags in Port of Spain. The most. By far.
Somebody has to represent.
Yeah, somebody has to represent. Susan Lalchan, welcome. Good night, Wall Street and Uncle Tommy. Good night to you, Susan.
Night, Susan.
Volsang say Uranus, I could see clearly now. Yeah, when you separate the eyes and you don't have them cookie eye looking in opposite direction. Yeah. You hear that? Susan say, Vol, what's up with them big eyes? Correct. You gotta be consistent, man. One time he cookie eye, next thing you had them big eyes. What that mean, Tommy? Volsang, what that mean?
Meaning Makoen.
Imakoen?
Yeah.
You mean a Mako he and a Mako she?
Yeah, Imakoen.
Yeah, a Mako he and a Mako she. Yeah. You remember who sing that song, Tommy? Plus, two-way things I have to watch out for myself. Okay. All right, Volsang. Patricia Pancho, welcome. Correct is right. Don't forget, smash the like button. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Pleasant good evening, Professor Warshik, Uncle Tommy. Blessings to our Ginger, welcome.
Same to you.
All right. So, this is a new person.
Iggy.
Grinavaski. That is what it is?
Grinavisk.
Grinovisky.
Whiskey.
All right, Iggy Grinovisky. Folks, say welcome to Iggy.
Welcome, Iggy.
Yeah, I wonder if that's Iggy that I know, boy. Say welcome to Iggy, folks. My Santa Cruz are drinking from my saucer because my cup overflow. Correct is right.
That's right.
Yeah, correct is right.
That's the only place to drink from if you
That's the only
overflow.
way to drink in it. That overflow, you know. Just cool. Good night. Wall Street. Tommy. HD. 6925 6615. BT. Sang. Susan. Everybody. Yeah. Michael Scotland. Welcome. Welcome to All in the Village chat with Professor Wall Street and Tommy. Welcome to you, Michael. Related to Scotland, boy. You know I'm Jason Scotland, right, Tommy? You footballer,
No,
no?
no of him. I don't know him personally.
Yeah, I am. That is family. I wonder if he could have. I wonder if he could play football. He could have played football like how Jason could play. You know, sometimes, you know, they say the apple don't fall far from the tree, but sometimes the mango does fall by the tree. No? Okay. Really? Okay. All right. I see where that is. Michael Scotland. Yeah. Blessings. Yeah, Michael. Welcome. Azina Smith. Welcome. Pleasant good evening, Professor Walsh, Uncle Tommy, listening audience.
Good
Welcome,
evening.
Azina. Azina, next one. That's loyal too bad, you know, Tommy. You understand? Patricia
love
Pancho,
loyalty.
welcome. Go ahead, Tommy.
I say we love loyalty.
Yeah, we love loyalty. Uranus said condolences to the family who lost their young child. May God strengthen you all as you mourn your loss. Yeah, buddy. It ain't easy, you know.
Yep.
It ain't easy at all. Michael Scotland said good evening all on the village chat. Professor Wall Street and Tommy. Same to you. Santa Cruz said cover Kamala while you help her fix this lawless dump. Cover Jesus, cover back. From the PNM attack, cover Jesus, cover her because PNM wanted their cover from the hypocrites. Correct is right. Tommy, look your partner.
Yep.
Your partner coming. Tommy, why does this own him as your partner?
I don't disown anybody. I'm partners with everybody.
Nobody the other day you asked me how come he's your partner.
Well, I thought we were like Abbott and Costello or something like that.
Like Ernie and Bert? Like Ernie and Bert?
Ernie and Bert is another story for another day.
Yeah. Noel, good evening to you as well. Good evening to you. Gordon Maloney, good evening to one and all in this village. If you had a good day, thank God. But if it was not, thank God you can have a good night. Hey, but again, tell me I was able to read that straight, you know.
In all things that we're gonna give thanks, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent.
Correct is right. But Tommy, the thing about it, I was able to read that without any. You see how you learning from any village? See how we learning? The only thing we had to try to get him to do, Tommy, is to stop drinking that Balize juice. Because when he drink that Balize juice, he can't think straight. Who sang that song again? Barbara Streisand. I can see clearly now.
No.
Who sang that?
Johnny Nash.
Johnny Nash sing that?
Mm-hmm.
Why get Barbara Streisand from?
Barbara sings. She sing, but she didn't sing that.
Okay, all right. Tommy's a good thing here. Thanks to the correction. Yeah. Thanks to the correction. Patricia Pancho, welcome. Just because them PNM is used to those media briefings. Yeah. Yeah, they're only looking to spread propaganda for the PNM. That is it. One set of propagandists. So, Tommy, look your partner again. Thank Mr. Host for this positive opening. It's so nice when you hear, when what you hear, you can put your,
You can put on the fire.
and put on the fire because it is real. All right. I'll go read that when I come back.
Mm.
I'm gonna take all night to read that. I'm gonna take. Judy Ali, good night to all. She got to me. Good night to you, Judy Ali, as well. Miss Santa Cruz said, when Roll, I was spinning all the lies about Delcy, the mocking, pretending hypocrites. They never have a problem. They lap it up. Yeah, them fellas and them. Kevin George, welcome. Welcome to you. Chris Suku, good night to you. Good night, Professor Warshik and Uncle Tommy. This is Shaman from Queens, New York. Blessings to everyone in the chat. Now, Shaman, how did you get to WZYE TV? Put in the chat. Just let us know. Or you know what? You could text me. You could text me. Send a text to the number on the screen, 973-868-1444. How did you get to WZYE? Shaman from Queens. Because I want to know if that's the Shaman I know. All right. Ramdio Baijo, welcome. Yeah. Angie from Canada, boy. Angie, welcome. Pleasant good evening to Professor Warshik, Uncle Tom, and all in the chat. Blessings to you and all this lovely Thursday here. Welcome to you, Angie. But Tommy, think about it, right? Angie, yeah, Angie name is Enavant. How you go from Enavant to Angie? Maybe
Maybe it's a middle name.
It's a middle name?
Could be.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. Let me try again. Two times is a charm. I go try again. Well, because she did so well, again she will get another right also. She will not hear from Gordon Bernard Maloney. But according to her behavior, she may be back on Sunday. Ciao. Sunday, ciao. All right, that was better. That was an improvement. No problem, no problem. Gordon Gangachana, Dry Jane Joseph. You see, you just learned so much in the village here. Andrew said it's a beautiful Thursday here. Hope it's the same wherever you are. Today was pretty nice, man.
Yep.
Yeah, good evening to you too, Indra Singh. Good evening to WZYE team and all the lovely, respectful villagers on the chat. Yeah, correct is right. Good night to all those now joining the chat. Good night to you. It's my favorite song. Good evening, Uncle Tommy, Professor Warshik. Hope you'll have a blessed day. Jenny C. Paul. Huh?
Thanks, Monica. Same to you.
Yeah. Jenny C. Paul. And that was Miss Santa Cruz. Jenny C. Paul. Good evening to you, Jenny. Monica Ramke soon, boy. Monica, how you going? Oh God, boy. Oh God. Oh, what? From your partner typing fast tonight, you know. John, you say good night when you are leaving, okay? Not when you reach. I'm not charging you for that education, okay?
What? Maloney? You are North American.
But Tommy, look at that, boy. Man getting good, but that's what we like, you know. We like improvement. We don't like being stagnant. Just goes with all that USDP and them give Maduro and sign non-disclosure deal. Young Philly Bright. Prime Rambaran, welcome. Good night to everyone. Enjoy the chat and blessings. I feel I want to do a poll tonight, you know. Good evening, Gordon Bernard Maloney the first. Look, Bennett call him man by real name, yes?
Prime Rambaran.
Yeah. Sumitra, welcome. Sumitra, Bijan, blessed good night to Wall Street. Uncle Tommy and all in the village. Good night to you.
Sumitra Bajan.
It's Bajan.
Bajan is if it's from Barbados, but if it's East Indian roots, it's Bajan.
It's Bajan?
Yeah.
Okay. Bajan. Like Bahjan.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Tommy. Thanks. Venezuela oil already reaching the shores of the U.S. You see? Trinidad have a delegation going to Venezuela and the PNM vexed, the PNM mad. They want to take credit for that too, Tommy. They will take credit for everything. Tommy, you hear the World Bank giving Trinidad a positive review and things go look up?
For 27.
Yeah.
I heard that this morning. I said, way to go.
You know what?
I said, you know what I said? I said, seem as though Mr. Florida's song was a prediction.
Yeah, correct. Look at here. Folks. PNM go take credit for this too, eh? PNM want to take credit for this too. Take a listen to this.
Trinidad and Tobago's economic outlook shows a late rebound with a stronger growth projected by 2027 despite a softer near-term trajectory. The latest regional economic update from the World Bank indicates real GDP growth slowed in 2025 to 0.8% and 0.7% in 2026 before accelerating to 3.2% in 2027. That projected pickup marks the strongest expansion in several years and signals a potential turning point after a period of constrained growth. The report frames this against a wider regional backdrop where structural challenges continue to weigh on performance, keeping Latin America and the Caribbean among the slowest growing regions globally. Beyond TNT, Guyana remains the region's standout performer, driven by continued energy sector expansion. Jamaica, in contrast, is expected to contract in the near term before recovering to 3.2% in 2027. The World Bank notes that while some economies are poised for recovery, the region overall continues to face persistent constraints, including weak productivity and limited investment. Turning to other business news. The Fair Trading Commission and the Regulated Industries Commission have been formally reconstituted with instruments of appointment handed over by President Christine Kangaloo on Wednesday at the President's House. At the center of the reset is Nisha Prasad, now chairman of both commissions, moving to stabilize oversight of competition and regulated sectors after months of inactivity at the FTC. Prasad says her immediate priority is getting the commissions functioning.
Well, I think there are a few issues we need to address. One, of course, is that the merger, the Agostini Prestige Holdings, the other issues with the pharmaceutical boards. But of course, again, I'm not in a position to fully comment because we haven't met yet. So after we have our meetings, then I'll be in a better position to comment on outstanding issues.
A pre-action protocol letter week before from attorney Renuka Sagram Singh Suklal, acting for Wendell Eversley, threatened legal action against the Ministry of Trade, Investment and Tourism over the failure to constitute the Fair Trading Commission. And now for a look at today's energy and foreign exchange prices. Andrea Perez Sober's CNC3 Business Watch.
They had to stick with Eversley 2-bit in there too, eh?
Say that again?
I said they had to stick with Eversley's 2-bit in there.
Oh God, Tommy, it's PNM3, It's PNM3. I don't know. I don't know how that
such
is.
Such a non-issue.
It's such a non-issue. It seems like if they want to make it feel like if because of him, right? His reaction protocol. Right? They constitute the Fair Trade Commission. But you give people a break, eh?
As if you wake up one day and just do that.
Correct is right. But Tommy,
yes, some legwork has to be done.
Tommy, you're preaching, boy. Tommy, think about it, eh? They want to talk all kind of talk. I wonder if in the press conference this morning they say they should take credit for what's going to happen in Trinidad and Tobago over the next year. It's because of what they did.
Well, if they did that in opposition, let them stay in opposition.
Hello?
If in opposition, they work well.
Very, very well. They work very well in opposition. They have done a splendiferous, trumandiferous, marvelous, wonderfulicious, fantabulous, splentastic, splentacular performance in opposition.
In opposition, that's where they are best.
So what we should do is keep them in opposition for the next 100 years. Like a century. Yeah. When is the last time?
And we get our country to where it needs to get to.
Correct. Because all they're trying to do is to obstruct, There's obstructionists, propagandists and obstructionists. Yep. And Tommy, they have people do the bidding, like Wendell Eversley. And we have a next video on him too, eh? We have a next video on him. All over here, he continues.
We had to watch it. We don't give him too much airtime,
No, I agree with you. But but the thing about it, Tommy, is that we cannot let things go, right? Just leave it, let it go. Certain things you can't leave it, let it go. Because you see, answer what went on in Shogunas. He answer. Right? And he answer what went on with the doctor. He answer. Yeah, but we no, not this wrongs. We ain't playing this wrongs. Okay, hold on. So this is a new person. Let me see who this person is from. So a new person just sent me a text here. Good night, Professor Wall Street. We listened to a few radio programs. On one Sunday, WZYE TV automatically came up and we listened and enjoyed it. We subscribed and I'm always listening, but I'm seldom on the chat. So you gotta tell me who you are. Somebody just sent me a text to me.
Probably the same person you asked the text. Who did you ask the text on that number?
Oh, Charmaine.
You just asked.
Oh yeah. Tommy, I tell you, they have a Charmaine, welcome. This is Charmaine from New York. Welcome. Tommy, I tell you, they just have a box of bulbs. And in that box, they have a dozen bulbs. Right? And most of the 11 of them bulbs.
You had to watch in English, if it doesn't have bulbs, there are no bulbs at all.
Like he does, like the wife, like the fella say, your wife does do things by the dozens. She doesn't cook, she doesn't wash, she doesn't iron. Yeah, Tommy, it have a dozen.
It doesn't have bubble, it have a dozen.
It have a dozen bulbs in the box. Most of the bulbs are 100 watt, and there's one bulb in there is 1,000 watt. And that bulb have Uncle Tommy on it. That is you, Tommy.
You sure it wasn't COP?
Tommy again, you're compliment him on. What is that one? But Tommy, I used to tell you that before.
All right.
Yeah, them you figure out. Watch me. I trying to figure out who it is now. And you figure out the Charmaine. You understand? But you gotta be on the ball.
Brain, the senior brain working a little.
We're working real good, boy. What you say? Walls looking kind of fuzzy. What that mean? What does fuzzy mean? I think I know what it is. I feel I have an idea. All right. The chat kind of going from me, but folks, we're gonna take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll have more for you. Stick and stay. It's Indie Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COP. Indie Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We'll be right back.
We got used to COP for that little while that he was with us.
Yeah. You know how it is go. Things we don't get rid of things just so. You know what I mean? So we'll be right back, folks. Don't go nowhere. Second States. In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COP, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM.
He says COP again.
We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Whenever you join us, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also at 973-609-6509. 973-609-6509. And don't forget to share the live. We thank you.
We'll be right back. Don't go nowhere.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio. WZYE 95.9 FM.
You're tuned to WZYE, the heartbeat of unfiltered truth. We're more than a station, we're a movement, grounded in facts, driven by integrity, committed to progress. We don't chase headlines, we create them. Decoding politics and current affairs to question power, not cozy up to it. From Laventille to Scarborough, whether you're in your living room or your commute, this is where perspectives collide, divides dissolve, and tomorrow's conversations start today. WZYE, we originate, not imitate.
In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street.
Hey, this is Lady Gaga. Hey, it's Taylor Swift.
You're live in the mix with the one and only.
Hey, this is Justin Timberlake, and this is
In the Village.
Yo, what's going on? This is WZYE.
Hi, this is Rihanna.
Hey, what's up? This is Ludacris.
What's up, y'all? This is Nicki Minaj.
You're rocking with the best. It's In the Village. In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street.
Lord, we tune into WZYE 95.9. The world right in the airwaves, shining bright and fine. From Margate to the islands, the signal never fades. We lift our hands and praise you for the joy that it brings today. Bless Mr. Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, all the viewers too. Every viewer, every caller, every chatter in the crew. Pour your favor on the station. Let the Holy Ghost flow free. WZYE 95.9 broadcasting victory.
And of course, we are back with you. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Walsheet, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV and YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also, 973-609-6509. That's 973-609-6509. And don't forget to share the live. We thank you.
So, Tommy, I saw this picture with the P&M mismanagement. And, of course, the Lion King, King Lear, and as well as Balize Juice. Right? So, by the way, Tommy, let me take this call. Mr. Florida, welcome.
Good night, Mr. Hanson. Good night, Mr. Tommy. Good night to everybody on the chat, all the callers, everybody. Yeah. Well, Mr. Hanson, I was looking at Ground Report this morning, and the guy from Canada who used to call in Ramnarine.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy from Canada who used to call in Mr. Ramnarine.
Yes. I remember him.
Yeah, they say he passed away,
He used to call my phone.
Yeah, they say he passed away.
Oh, wow.
So I just want to say condolences, and going peace, up in heaven, and you're going to see the Almighty, I will always remember yes,
yeah, Tommy.
Good contribution.
Yeah, Tommy, if you remember, send me number for my so I could call the family. Yeah. Well, I didn't know that at all, man. Thank you.
Wow. Let me look for his number right now.
Yeah. Look for his number. We go call the family. But Tommy, I was reading something in the Guardian, right, where Patrice Roberts had a manager in Canada, and they worked out a deal back in 2015, right? And that the fellow was supposed to get 20% if she make anything 10,000 and more, and anything less than 10,000. 10,000 or more, 15%. Anything less than 10,000, 10%. And Patrice get big.
Of course.
And Patrice decide, boy, I ain't paying all no more,
She earn it.
Yeah. So the person also take her to court. And they actually won a judgment of $35,472 US.
Yeah, so, I could have told her that she would have lost.
Yeah, when you're small and people help you, build you up, those kind of things happen. Right? So let me finish up with the chat here. Mr. Florida man, you're making me homesick when you call names like Margate, my old working area when I lived in the Sunshine State. Okay, Vishnu Pandit, welcome. Top of the evening to Professor, Uncle Tommy, and all in the village. Blessings. Welcome to you, Vishnu. George Ramdeen, welcome. Good night to Professor Wall Street and Uncle Tommy. You could send anybody any message, any Gordon Ganga, Shana, Jaijan, Joseph. Ellen Matthews, blessing to all the WZYE family and listeners. Hello to you on this, Ellen. Yeah, all walls only looking kind of fuzzy. No, Volsang is your eyes. Something wrong with your eyes today. Mark Samaru, blessed afternoon, Wall Street and Uncle Tommy. Mark Samaru, which Samaru is this? Mark, which one of these Samarus? Are you related to a Samaru that used to live in Jersey? Curtis Samaru. Are you related to Curtis Samaru? I know there's plenty Samarus, you know. So what?
It's only if it's one of their offsprings, because if it's anybody from the main line, I know all of them personally.
Right, you remember Curtis and them from right here in New Jersey?
Sure, I know every one of them.
Yeah. Let me take this call. Southwestern, welcome. How are you?
A pleasant good night to you, Professor, and Uncle Tony, and to all the listeners.
Good night.
On the number one WZYE TV in the tri-state and around the world. Subscribe, and share. And if you press the button with your left hand, you can show your right hand how to do it. So, double up, double dipping is allowed.
Thank you, man.
So, then I just heard that one of the callers, I can't confirm, but I will say condolences to the family.
Yeah.
I lost. Yeah, because he used to contribute and talk.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
And bring some nice information across.
Correct.
So condolences.
Yeah.
And then I would like to send condolences to the little 7-year-old family who the tragedy in Tobago, the Gonfalon family togetherness, and one idiotic fool, right? Break the law with a jet ski and a life lost. My condolences, and that will be really hard. Because, Professor, trust me, I know how to lose a loved one, especially. Yeah? So it bring back memories. Although, anyway, let me know. I will go to the
Southwestern.
Yes, sir.
You know, what it goes to be, boy, is that the kind of lawlessness we have, boy. You know what I'm saying? Just the type of lawlessness we have. That's why we have to take care of the little things. We call it the little things, boy. Become large things. You know, you have to kind of change the mindset, boy.
But because it's 10 years. It's 10 years of neglect and dilapidation. And no reinforcement.
No.
Because they had 2 ministers in 10 years. Nothing. Billions of dollars. Right? And it becomes so lawlessness that elements walking as they want broad daylight, and yet still they get it away. And you still hear Young, Penelope, and others, right? But before I go there, condolences to the cyclists, right? Because tonight is the condolence list. Condolences to it doesn't imagine he's going to take part in a little sport. Condolences. Yeah. So condolences.
And Southwestern is the bill that can spend $100 and something million.
And Professor, I want to find out which sporting organization certified that park to okay and the HSC and everything. It's sport friendly. Because I want to know if the Cycling Federation of the world or Trinidad had people came and inspect that because here what's going on. Farmers have to pay something out of their pocket too, because they can't do something and put it there and say that they finish it and boast and they claim it, because when you do something and you do it to standard, that is substandard and it tends for lawsuit. Because I hear Stuart Young and all too, blah blah anymore because they want to thief out more money. But Professor, then they let them thief out money so in NGC. Now we're talking about the gas deal where they're talking about the cross border. They want to make mischief because a local government election coming, making mischief. And you see the reality, look, all the reality in front of we with the criminal element, even the driving on the highway, people just have no regard for the law. And I said marijuana smoking and driving. And they bring it's time they call for laws for that. And the other day I heard them talk about it, that it is illegal to smoke marijuana in the public. They only say the law relaxed that you have to have 30 grams in your private residence, not in the public. So I only hope they reinforce it there because we have to pull back the lawlessness, Professor.
Yes.
And Uncle Tony, because here what's going on. We lost 2 generations. Just imagine in these schools dilapidated. But Professor and Uncle Tommy, I thank you all and condolences to all the family who are going through grief this time of the year. At this moment, may the good Lord render the assistance and open your minds and comfort. Only you alone know how to sit down and grieve with comfort from God. Have a pleasant good night, Uncle Tommy and our Professor.
Thank you, man.
Thank you. And same to you.
Thank you, same to you, man. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, this wrongs here, Tommy boy. We can't continue on the same way and expect to get different results. We just can't.
Truly.
You know, let me just say some hello here in the chat. Just short of welcome. Good evening, Professor Wall Street, Tom. My kids banned me from commenting on social media. Oh, they go, what? Just short of go ban you. What they ban you for? Why they ban you? Yeah. Inquiring minds want to know. Radha Ragunanan. Good night, Wall Street. I'm not seeing COP. He's sick. Radha, COP is no longer with us. Carly Batson, a pleasant good night to Mr. Wall Street, Uncle Tom, and all people of the village and the WZYE family. Same to you. Ishwar Singh, blessings all. And Good Zone. I think that person been here before, right? Good Zone, Amen. Right, Tommy? I think that person.
I don't remember that person.
Only remember Good Zone? Good Zone? If not, oh, Tommy, look your friend. Look your next friend, Tommy. The man. Look, Tommy, wait. Look your next friend. Look, she did. Look, she did. Don't let she get away. Look, she did. Look, she did, Tommy. Yeah. Patty, you should be ashamed of yourself. Ashamed of yourself. But it's Dr. Rowley. Oh. Patty, how they could defend them kind of thing, boy? Eh? Jeez, Lord. Oh, you could defend them thing, boy. Patty. Nadira, welcome. How are you, Nadira? Yeah, Nadira says, Professor Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, and everyone in the village, good night to you. Good night to you, Nadira. Yeah. And just say, Prof, I agree. They need to stay out of government, period. Yeah, the PNM need to get like a century years, PNM party out of government. 1 century. 1 century. And they're good to go.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. Look. Patty saying Dr. Rowley has always maintained that 2027 will be better. Really? Anyway, folks, I want you all to listen to this with respect to the Lion King and the mismanagement by the PNM. Tell me again.
Yeah, I'm fiddling with the phone and that's what happened. Let me see that.
Beulah, welcome. Hello, Beulah.
Yeah, good night, Uncle Tommy and Uncle Wall Street.
Good night to you. How are you?
I am good, man. I know tuning to earlier here. I was listening to another program with Vicky Rampasad now with the guy, in Pinale, how the world that woman beat up that man, boy. Oh, God, I tell you, I almost cry. Even if that was my father, the turning Rambo, Yeah, boy. And the lies and thing. But what I call for is, I watching this picture with Rowley there, and it right, the Lion King. I find that Rowley, Patricia Reed saying Dr. Rowley, and he would have 2027 better.
Yeah.
No. Dr. Rowley said that 27 it's gonna be worse. Right?
Yeah.
That woman, me and over that woman, I don't know if there's a woman or a man, but anyway, this man don't deserve to wear that crown, Uncle Wall Street.
Yeah.
He don't deserve that. He's not that is a lion king. He should have 2 horns in his head. Not that crown. Yeah. You know, so I want another. I'm now seeing something there on Facebook where they're running this little thing about taking down the picture of Stuart Young from the airport because he's the one-day prime minister. And they're running this little thing about if you want it down. So I see a lot of people put yes. They need to get that picture down from there. Stuart Young want to take all the credit for what Miss Kamala and the Minister of Energy doing now. Why he didn't do it 10 years ago? They suffer the people, and come with the propaganda and lies now and running it all over Trinidad. You know. Anyway, I'll call back just now while listening on. But that man deserve a crown, He deserves 2 horns in the head.
Okay. So folks, take a listen to this editorial, right? Patty, listen to this editorial. You and Gordon Gangachana, Jaijan Joseph, all you might get something out of this editorial for all the 10 years of mismanagement under the Lion King and the PNM. Take a listen.
The WZYE Juice Chronicles. 10 years of PNM mismanagement under Dr. Keith Rowley, and an editorial by Tina Trashmore, satirical and brutally honest. A fire truck branded PNM mismanagement department, serving excuses since 1991, blasts citizens with what it calls the WZYE juice, made
since 1991, the WZYE juice. That is what PNM Patty and Gordon Gangachana, Jaijan Joseph. And then what has happened is that every once in a while, just give Ulrich a sip. Ulrich just go and take a sip. Yes, Ulrich, you Ulrich, go and take a sip when nobody looking. But it has exposed you, Ulrich. A red booty, tell me that,
From broken promises, wasted money, poor planning, and empty excuses. A sign reads, "Welcome to Trinidad, beautiful land, broken promises." Citizens hold placards screaming, "Is enough. We deserve better and no more excuses. Deliver results." It is satire, but it is also a documentary. For 10 years, from 2015 to 2025, Dr. Keith Rowley and the people's Trinidad and Tobago. The record is not a matter of opinion. It is a matter of documented, verifiable public fact. The economy, a decade of decline. When the PNM took office in September 2015, Trinidad and Tobago was already navigating an energy revenue downturn. What followed was not a managed transition, it was a prolonged contraction. The economy contracted for multiple consecutive years. Energy sector revenues fell sharply. Foreign exchange shortages became a structural feature of daily commercial life, not a temporary inconvenience, but a permanent condition that strangled businesses, manufacturers, and importers for the better part of a decade. The TNT Guardian notification visible in the image itself is telling. While the economy is expected to grow by only 0.7% in 2026, that is the legacy. That is what 10 years of PNM stewardship produced. A nation limping toward marginal growth after a lost decade. Trinidad and Tobago sits atop one of the most significant natural gas reserves in the Western Hemisphere. The PNM inherited a functioning, if imperfect, energy economy. What they delivered was a decade of declining production, aging infrastructure, and missed opportunities to diversify.
PNM Patty, I hope you're listening to this, I hope you're listening to this, You listen, and when you finish, go and talk to Gordon Gangachana, Jaijan Joseph, and you could also whisper in Ulrich right ears. The right ears, don't whisper in the left ears there because I be on the left rear earplug. Whisper in his right ears, not his left ears. Continue to listen.
The Petrotrin refinery, a national asset employing thousands, was shuttered in 2018. The closure was presented as an economic necessity. Citizens were told it was unsustainable. What followed was a restructuring that displaced workers, destabilized communities in South Trinidad, and left the nation without domestic refining capacity. The promised transformation into Peria Fuel Trading Company and Heritage Petroleum produced neither the efficiency nor the employment that was promised. Meanwhile, the Guaracara Refinery Rehabilitation, a project of national strategic importance, moved at a pace that frustrated investors, workers, and energy analysts alike. Crime, a national emergency that became normal. Perhaps no failure of the Raleigh administration is more devastating or more personal than the crime crisis. Trinidad and Tobago recorded murder tolls that placed it among the most dangerous nations on earth on a...
That is under the PNM. The PNM, that is not FAX, that is FACTS. Facts. Mismanagement of the PNM for the last 10 years. Listen, Patty, you listen, Patty, you listen. Don't forget Gordon Gangachana, Jaijin, Joseph, and Warwick. I want you to listen.
Per capita basis. Year after year, the government declared states of emergency. It deployed soldiers. It promised legislation. It blamed social media. It blamed the opposition. It blamed the diaspora. It blamed everyone but itself. What it never delivered was a coherent, sustained, intelligence-led crime reduction strategy with measurable outcomes. Families buried their children. Communities lived under siege. And the mismanagement department kept serving excuses. Public services, the infrastructure delivery with grim accuracy. Power cuts, TTC outages became so routine that generators became standard household equipment. Bad roads, billions allocated, billions spent. Roads remained in shocking disrepair. Water problems, WASA's dysfunction reached crisis proportions, with some communities receiving pipe-borne water once per week or less. No jobs. Youth unemployment remained stubbornly high throughout the decade. More excuses. The one deliverable, the PNM, never ran short of governance and accountability. The Raleigh years were marked by recurring governance controversies. The handling of the COVID-19 pandemic produced both policy missteps and procurement questions that were never satisfactorily answered in the public domain. The management of state enterprises raised persistent concerns about transparency and value for money. The freedom of the press, always a barometer of democratic health, faced recurring tension, with independent media voices and commentators finding themselves the subject of scrutiny, while state-adjacent media amplified government narratives. The Lion King question. The editorial designation of Dr. Rowley as the Lion King is not merely rhetorical. It reflects a decade of documented instances where public statements made from the highest office in the land were subsequently contradicted by facts, by evidence, by the lived experience of citizens. From energy production figures to crime statistics, from foreign exchange availability to infrastructure timelines, the gap between what was said and what was real became so wide, so consistent, that citizens stopped expecting accuracy and simply learned to read between the lines. In conclusion, what the image really shows, the citizens in that image, they are standing, drenched in a decade of broken promises, and they are demanding accountability. Enough is enough. We deserve better. That was not just a slogan on a placard. That was the mandate delivered by the people of Trinidad and Tobago at the ballot box in 2025, when they returned the United National Congress and Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar to power. The WZYE juice truck has been retired. Now comes the hard work of rebuilding what a decade of mismanagement dismantled.
So there you go. And you all have to understand that, there's a lot of work to be done.
And they have to be patient.
A lot of work that have to be done. And they have to be patient. Correct is right, Tommy. You have to be patient. Because there's a lot of work. It's 10 years of mismanagement under the PNM, 10 years, A decade, A whole decade under the PNM of mismanagement. Anyway, Tommy, I see a voice note here. Let me see. I see a voice note. Let me see this voice note here. Who's this voice note from? No, let me see. Let me see a voice note here. I just see a voice note there. Oh, yeah. Tommy, your next partner. Voice note.
Good night, Anslim. Good night, Tommy. With my partner, COP, Anslim. COP, wherever he is, good night. Like you're on vacation. Anslim, leave me out of your bacchanal, boy. I'm independent, but you mix me up. I am an independent Anslim. Until further notice, I am an independent.
Ulrich, You're an independent PNM. I said it. Yes. You're independent. I agree with you. You're an independent PNM. Nothing wrong with that, Ulrich. If you is an independent PNM, nothing wrong with that. Yeah? You could be an independent PNM. Nobody not upset with you. But you mad because you get exposed. You get exposed. Yeah? But I want you all to listen to this. After you listen to that, talking about 10 years of mismanagement under the Lion King. 10 years of mismanagement, 10 years. But I want you all to listen to this. Tommy, I don't know if you hear this one, but let me see if I have this one here. No, I think I have it over here. Let me see. Okay, let me see. I have it over here. No, not there. Let me try this other one, Tommy. Maybe over here. There's got to be in different places, Tommy. Oh, listen to this. Yeah, this one here. Look at here. Look at here. And I'm going to say ahead of time, it's not the system, it's the PNM. Yes, Ulrich? You, PNM Patty, and Gordon Gangachana, Jajan Joseph. It is not the system, it's the PNM. Listen to it. Wait. Ulrich, don't go in the fridge now, man. Why you going in the fridge, Ulrich? Oh, no, Ulrich, put on that red drink. Ulrich, put on Tommy. Ulrich gone in the drink and picking up a red drink. Ulrich, no, put it down. This is the PNM. I'm going to listen to this.
Everybody wants to blame the system, but nobody wants to talk about this, because this part, it makes people uncomfortable. Yes, the system failed a lot of communities. Yes, opportunities are limited. But let's be real for a second. At what point do we talk about accountability? Because some of these young men are not just victims, they're making choices too. There are people who grew up in the same conditions and chose a different path. But in some communities, the lifestyle is glorified. Fast money, respect through fear, and nobody checks it, because speaking up can make you a target. So the silence continues, and the cycle keeps feeding itself, because if the culture doesn't change too, nothing changes. You can fix schools, you can add jobs, but if the mindset stays the same, the outcome stays the same. So let's talk honestly. Is this just a system problem, or is the culture part of the problem too?
Answer that question. The PNM culture that they have established, right? I work 2 hours a day for 8 hours pay, right? Giving poor black disadvantaged people 3.5 hours of school a day, while the others was getting 7 hours, right? Education, where most of the kids going under 30% in the SCA, look like you and I, Tommy. Who did that? The PNM. Is the PNM did all of that?
No question.
Go ahead, Tommy.
I said no question about who did what.
Yeah, and then they just want to say, boy, the PNM give you this and the PNM give you that. They've been the longest. They only want to try to take credit. You remember 1957, waterfall by 1960, Tommy? That was it was?
Yep.
Waterfall under the PNM. What we get? Up in Chumaka, Claventel. Ulrich know about this? Or maybe Ulrich didn't know. Gangachana, Jajan Joseph, no, maybe he didn't know either. PNM party, no. Them didn't know. Them didn't experience that. But I grew up in Chumaka.
They weren't born. They weren't born yet.
Oh. All right, Tommy. They weren't born yet. Yeah, but no. Only let me play this again. Let me play it again. Only listen. I am putting the blame on the PNM. They've been power the longest. Do you to give them fellas and them contracts? Them fellas and them, yes, the PNM. And when the new government come and try to fix it, the same PNM, right, who had them in bondage, right, was screaming to hellfire. That's why they need to stay out of government for the next 100 years, a century. Let them go and play for the West Indies because the West Indies need some cricketers who could make 100.
Everybody wants to blame the system, but nobody wants to talk about this because this part, it makes people uncomfortable. Yes, the system failed a lot of communities. Yes, opportunities are limited. But let's be real for a second. At what point do we talk about accountability? Because some of these young men are not just victims, they're making choices too. There are people who grew up in the same conditions and chose a different path. But in some communities, the lifestyle is glorified. Fast money, respect through fear, and nobody checks it. Because speaking up can make you a target. So the silence continues. And the cycle keeps feeding itself. Because if the culture doesn't change too, nothing changes. You can fix schools, you can add jobs, but if the mindset stays the same, the outcome stays the same. So let's talk honestly. Is this just a system problem, or is the culture part of the problem too?
And Tommy, that is why Prime Minister Kamala Persad is doing us a splendiferous job in trying to change the culture. The culture of us thinking it's acceptable to work 2 hours a day for 8 hours pay. It is acceptable to drive on the road like a lawless drive on the road, right? When you have interaction with police, lawless. Almost, hold on, let me take this call. Southwestern, hold on a minute. Almost most of the things, they want to do it lawless, right? And it's time that change. We have to change the culture. And that's why this current government changing the culture of Trinidad and Tobago. Southwestern, go ahead.
A pleasure good night again to each and everyone. But Uncle Tommy and Professor, the PNM only make 11 months out of office after serving 10 years. I serving the country.
Yeah.
And that is to show you the great neglect and the level of hate for their own supporters. They never uplift them.
Correct.
Because while the PNM was in power, it had geographic discrimination and alienation. Because check it out, other areas was not getting any programs or anything, and people were surviving and they did robbing and thieving.
Correct.
So exactly what that your show, right, is that the culture had to change. Because when Rowley as the leader jump out and run away and hide now, he said the rich had to get richer. He is not the one had to go down for the next one to come up.
Yep.
And that in that position, now while the rich getting richer, they'll find a way for the poor and the vulnerable to come up. That's why they'll always stay down.
Yep.
And this, for what you're saying there, I want your 2 PNM might and the third one who just put negative things there. I want them to understand that is why for 70 years of the PNM in existence as a party, the only thing they had done is spend money to corrupt entities and programs to keep all their down so that they can run away with the treasury. And this program is trying to educate all they to uplift. And Marvin Gonzalez, Penelope, and Avery Brock, I started talking about who's supposed to resign, right? Because of CARICOM. Ask them what they leave in the treasury, what programs and investment they leave. How much trade they attract to this country. And Professor, you know, Marvin Gonzalez do it to fix the water leak, the lack of water and suffer people. Indians bully the government every Friday to get water for our constituents now. Bully them. And when they open the water leaks and them still on the line. Because that's still there. They didn't fix it, that's locked up and that is how to fix the water leaks. And how much jet it in. So, Ms. Beulah, you say you're supposed Sharon gave Rowley 4 horn and he doesn't want to wait, he decided in the back pocket. Good night, Professor.
Oh God. Miss Atlanta, call back. Tommy, I want you to read.
Yeah, I read it. He obviously he didn't see the headline in the newspaper of 1957.
Don't worry, Tommy. I want to play something for him. I want to play something for him. You see that? You see that on the screen there? You see you? Take this. You that on the screen there? You see what has happened, boy?
You see, he's totally unaware of what was in the newspaper in 1957.
And we just talked about it, Tommy. We just spoke about it just a minute ago. Yeah, just a minute ago. But let me see if I can get this here. Hold on, let me see something. So therefore, we have to have what water. I'm trying to get something here, folks.
But like I said, he wasn't born yet, so it doesn't concern him.
No, Tommy, you're trying to help him?
No, I'm just calling a spade a spade.
Okay. I want to play something. I have to play something. Folks, bear with me. I have to play something. You see that statement on the screen there? And people say they don't lie. They don't lie, right? They don't lie. They only speak the truth. I'm going to play something for you. Let me see this.
Maybe you should find the newspaper.
But that's exactly what I'm looking for. That's exactly what I'm looking for. All right, let me get rid of this one here. I'll go take that one, and then I'll go. Brooklyn, welcome.
We was shaking night. Good night to you and to Uncle Tommy.
Good night, sir.
Good night.
Yeah. Couple of days now I see COP, but good night to he to whoever he is.
Yeah.
What should the problem with our people, right? The ones who just call themselves poor and all kind of thing, right? The problem with them is like the PNM, right?
Yeah.
Because I just always tell people it's not only Africans or black people. Well, everybody in Trinidad black. I didn't think when it comes to the ones who just vote, because the Chinese and the Caucasian, they don't really vote, they just get what they want, they own the country. But the ones who just vote for the PNM, right? Look what they did to us. They take the children from primary school, and after ABC, you going into a category. Either you're in a A class, a B class, or you're in a C class. When you're in a C class, throughout standard 1 to standard 5, if you is a slow learning child and you're in a C class, as you go up to standard 2, you still in a C class. Standard 3 is not like up here when a child is not ready to move up, they keep him back and the teacher work extra hard with that child because no child stay back. In Trinidad, they don't care about the children that can learn as fast as the others. The ones who in the A class, when they're ready for common entrance, they're ready for common entrance in the A class. The B class, some of them ready. But you see the C class children, if one pass Wall Street is a miracle, because the C class children, there's be a bunch of African children that from that age, from 10 years, 11 years old, 12 years, the system give up on them, because from since after ABC, they put them black people children in a C class from standard 1 to 2 to 3. You understand? Yeah. And that C class, if the child don't want to learn, the teacher don't really care, The teacher sometimes don't even come to school. Sometimes the class running itself. This is what's going in a C class, And the PNM created that, for black people children, I don't hear nobody talking about that. And when Kamala Prasad decided, because that class used to get plenty licks, when Kamala Prasad decided to stop corporal punishment in school, all the PNM black people saying, or African or whatever, but I telling them because I'm African too, so I can tell them because I hear them saying it. Is Kamala Prasad responsible for the young children today who get on bad because she take away corporal punishment? And Kamala Prasad did the right thing. You know why? Because the PNM have punished and reject them same children from after ABC, from after 5 years old, to grow to learn nothing. Because from 5 years, if you don't want to learn and they put you in the C class, they don't care about you. Who you grow up to be where you want. The PNM responsible for that.
when the government should have put things in place to help these children, because not everybody learn the same way. They should have schools built to put slow learning children and teach them in a different way and make sure they prepare them and put them ready where they can have common entrance there. Where they can pass there. And even I think Kamala Prasad said they even take away the common entrance, and she said all the children should qualify to move up then, because some people learn slow. I can't remember if it was her, could be wrong, but I think she did also do that, just because this whole common entrance thing, as I say, was a setup to keep black people children behind, because once you can learn as fast as the rest, they put you in a C class. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the C class children used to get the most licks. When I tell you licks, and what are they getting licks for? Because they can't get help in front children, young, 6, 7, 8 years, blazing licks in school, just because nobody cares to help them, and some of the parents didn't care. That was what's going on in the country. That is the reason why children are the way they is today. The PNM system caused that. And people don't look at it like that. I go on.
Thank you. Tommy, you know what's going on ask Brooklyn if he was in one of them class? But folks, thanks for all of you for sending it for me. And Tommy, people talking about people that's liar. Gordon Gangachana Dryden Joseph said, boss, speak the truth, please. It's the UNC people who said water for all. Oh gosh, speak the truth now, or let us see that you are trying. Gordon Gangachana Dryden Joseph, you have to apologize. Take a listen to this. And this is not Uncle Tommy and Professor Walshy that made this up, We didn't make this up, Okay? Watch this. Look at this. Let me remove that there from the screen. And let me go here. Watch this.
The PNM promised Trinidad likely to solve water problem by 1960. Trinidad Guardian, Friday, July 12, 1957. Guardian staff reporter. San Fernando.
No audio.
Sorry about that. I'm asking a question now. In 1957, in Trinidad and Tobago, who was the premier, Tommy? Who was running the country?
Dr. Williams.
Dr. Williams was at UNC?
Not that I know of.
All right. 1960. Who was running the country in 1960?
Williams.
But was the UNC? Well, let me finish listening.
The PNM promised Trinidad likely to solve water problem by 1960. Trinidad Guardian, Friday, July 12, 1957. Guardian staff reporter. San Fernando, July 11th. Mr. D. Aitken, water engineer of the South Trinidad Chamber of Commerce, at their meeting here today said that government expectations concerning enough water to be produced by that time, he assured, production should be about 25 million gallons a day, adequate for the colony's needs, and 50 potential for increasing this to 34 million gallons, the latter being well on top of demand. He believed that full provision is needed, it should be kept that way. After tracing the history of Trinidad's waterworks, which began as far back as 1833, Mr. Aitken said that the presence of Major Nuns, first specialist water engineer for the island, proved to assist in the future development of water in Trinidad. He said that Major Nuns only remained in Trinidad for 3 years, from 1921, and his major contribution was not in starting new supplies to serve Sandy Grande, Princess Town, but in institutionalizing a system for the surveying of rivers in Trinidad. After that, it became possible for the first time to design large schemes which involved large capital outlay because of the information this made available. Mr. Aitken said after that the Quare scheme and other major water development projects became possible. He said that if present plans continued, Trinidad would likely solve its water problem by 1960.
Folks, for all of you in the chat, all of you listening online, all of you in Australia, in Mozambique, in Canada, in Kwaito, in Duperanius, Saturnus, Venuranius, all over the world, wherever you are. We have a person by the name of Gordon Gangachana Dryden Joseph. Right? He tells people he's a Bible pumping Christian and he don't lie. He doesn't lie. He doesn't lie. But Tommy, I shouldn't put dozen next to his lying. Because he lies by dozen. He lies by the dozen. Right? So folks, this is a statement here again. If all you think, we don't pick on people. But when you come with your facts and don't come and lie. Boss, speak the truth, please. It's the UNC people. You see how PNM, that's how the propagandists? Wait, listen to this. Listen to this. Listen to this. All you think it's easy? And the next propagandist will come in just now. The next one from Lavantil. His name started with a U. But I ain't calling you full name, Tommy. His first name started with a U. But I'm not calling his name.
That the PNM has found itself in, as the gentleman would have said rightly. Dr. Eric Williams, many years ago, said that every single member of the PNM is a propagandist of the PNM. And one of the first things I will do as your new chairman is to ensure that the propagandists of the PNM must be deployed on every nook and every cranny of this country. And we will chase them away on social media, and that the gospel of the PNM must be known to every single citizen of this country.
Tommy, I want to know if PNM party now go condemn Gangachana Dryden Joseph for that lie just tell. I want to see. What do you think, Tommy?
Not.
Boy, you see Gangachana, or you could go over by the other side and try to fool them. Don't come here. We just have it sitting and waiting for you, you know. Sitting and wait for you. Waiting for you to come with all your lie and all your propaganda. But listen to this. Listen to this, Tommy. Thank you very much, Uranus. Uranus in the next article for me. PNM promised water for all 2008. I didn't see that one. I gotta keep that one to Uranus. Project to cost 10 billion. Water for all. Water for all is evilness for all. And wickedness. Yeah, I'm taking your call. I know you called to apologize. Welcome, caller.
Hi, good evening.
Yeah, you see, I take your call. I
how are
take your call.
you?
Nobody, we don't censor people here. I take your call. Go ahead.
Really? Really? Okay.
Apologize.
I want to start off with
apologize for your lie now. Apologize for your lie.
What I heard with my ears, not somebody else's own, with my ears, Mr. Ganga Singh saying water for all. Am I lying that he said that? Yes or no?
Boss, let me read your statement for you. Let me read your statement for you. You see?
And he was a member of the people who are in the UNC
Boss,
now, that same party.
Boss, can I read your statement, please?
Am I lying?
Yes, you're lying. Listen to this. Boss,
oh Lord,
speak the truth, because it's the UNC people. The UNC people who said water for all.
Right.
That is not true.
Right. He was a member. He was a member of the people who are in the UNC now. He was a member of that same party.
Boss,
how am I lying?
Boss, if you continue, we gotta end the discussion. In 1957, the PNM tell the people water for all. In 2008,
okay, I am not going to doubt that. I don't know about it. I'm not going to doubt it. Right? Because I hear more than one person say that.
Boss, we show you article in the newspapers. I'm tolerating you, I'm tolerating you.
Okay. All right. And all right. So what I should do, I should apologize because it was not the UNC people who said it first.
No.
Okay, I will apologize for that.
A good boy.
It was not the UNC people who said it first. So now that the UNC people say it, if I quote it, am I lying?
You're lying if you say It's the UNC who said water for all. It was the PNM.
The man said that. I heard it with my ears. I was in the meeting in St. Augustine. The man said that.
This is what
I'm not lying on the man.
Your statement was that they were the first one to say it. That is what you meant. That is exactly what you meant. Right? You may try to say you didn't mean that.
Okay. Well, I was wrong, and I plead guilty. I was wrong if I said that they were the first one to say it.
Okay.
I was wrong if I said that.
You know,
all right? I apologize for that. They were not the first to say it.
You know,
forget about liking me. Forget about liking me. Deal with the issue.
There's a difference.
I apologize for saying that they are the first one. I was wrong about that, and I apologize for that.
Say it was wrong like a O.
I am asking.
It was wrong like
I
a
am
O.
asking. I was wrong like a capital O. I am asking. Did I lie when I say Mr. Ganga Singh said that? Did I lie?
You never said that in your post. You never said that in your post.
I am asking that now.
You're coming now to say, if he said it, he did make the statement, then he did. But your post didn't. You're trying to shift the goalpost now. You're trying to shift the goalpost.
Here it is. Before I go,
arm is between America and Iraq and Iran. You know, arm here.
No, arm is on the both side of your chest.
Yeah, go ahead.
Kunji, you fire Kunji or Kunji left?
We're not discussing that.
No, we're not discussing. Just a straight yes or no. That's a simple question.
We are not discussing that.
Okay, all right.
All right.
The Guyanese president, look at the things he come out and say. Who lying?
We have to wait to see. Because Ralph Gonzalez...
we have to wait to see. Okay, thank you very much.
Right. Thank you. Ralph Gonzalez come out. You see, Tommy? You see them?
Right.
You see? It's a good thing I keep this statement, eh? Yeah? It's the UNC people who said waterfall. Boy, I want your pastor to pray for you, boy. Tommy, I want this pastor to pray for him. Oh no, maybe Ulrich could pray for him. Let Ulrich pray for him. Oh no, maybe Patty could pray for him. Yeah? Look, what I tell you. Look, yeah, Patty, where he said first. Patty, sometimes, Patty, we could read through the lines. Yeah? I will start to watch, try convince him with a stone and see me. Yes, Michael Jonathan, line is part of the PNM daily menu. That's why the leader is the Lion King. He's the Lion King. They lie straight, you know. Tommy, they'll come in your face and lie straight, you know. The man get caught with his tutu down by his ankles. And he's trying to call him to justify it. But we expose you, Ganga Chana. We expose you not once, but twice. And thank you, winners. Let me see who else sent me something here. Somebody else sent me something too. Let me see. I go play that voice note after. Look, another person sent it again. Sean also sent it. Look, Trinidad likely to forward a problem by 1960. Right? Look, and he didn't even know that. What him does be doing? Like they don't be doing no type of homework, no research, nothing, boy. Like them, oh God, boy, that body is the juice. You really does have an effect on them, boy. Folks, you're gonna take a quick break. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Walshit, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. Ulrich, help the man. Help him now, Ulrich.
Let me try to get my phone together here.
Yeah, all right. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, and if you join us, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444. And also at 973-609-6509. And when we come back, folks, we have a next video for you of our PNM propagandists. Stick and stay. We'll be right back.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
We are back with you in the village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COP, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Hold on. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444 or 973-609-6509. Don't forget, folks, tell a friend to tell a friend and share the live. Anderson, welcome.
So, Worship, good night, Uncle Tommy.
Good night.
And all the listeners. Mr. Wall Street, I saw the article, an old clipping from ancient here, from ancient Dogo.
Yeah.
Whereby that same thing, right there, whereby, and it's the honest God truth there, whereby in the PNM time, long time, I said, wait now, it's so long the PNM they promise people water for all, boy.
Boy, so long.
And I tell myself, I say, wait, as a God above and all, should the same thing, right out there. I say, wait now, UNC get that from the PNM, water for all. I swear to God, Wall Street, and where the same article there. So, is the PNM who had said water for all, and somebody, PNM constituency, like Mobile Environs, and the East West Corridor, still can receive pipe-borne water properly on a daily basis. Come 2026, nah man, something wrong. Something wrong. But the UNC, at one time when the UNC were in power and the partnership, by your people bought water whenever we sit in part of Caranage. I saw a young man did something on social media with it. Yeah. Water whenever and he said in Cameroon time, that water up a hill in Caranage,
Yeah, Anderson, Mr. Caranage called you and said that.
Yeah,
he called you and said that.
Right, so at least UNC try. UNC try to give everybody water as they could. Not the PNM. Not the PNM. What should I look on and listening?
Thank you, man. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. All them years. Listen to what this guy had to say.
My Chumacan friend, I just checked back the writings that I did.
Yeah, Mr. Florida, welcome.
Yeah, good evening again, Mr. Hansen and Mr. Tommy and everyone.
Yeah.
Gordon, you really want to see the country prosper? You going back in the archives from 95 to 2000, when Pandey and them win the election, God rest his soul, the Honorable Mr. Pandey, and water was 15 to 20% under the PNM. And they brought it up to 70-something%. I may be wrong, I don't want to quote it, but I think it was in the 70s. And then the lowest election. So you tell me when PNM won back election, they couldn't take that 74 and make it 100%? Why it going back down for? And then you just talk about election done and don't worry about the past, but you only bringing up things in the past. And this is why we cannot move forward. Because if you're only looking backwards, you may be not too good looking and you have to walk backwards. So you don't chase in the next way, You understand? But right now we forward. We looking forward and we looking for prosperity. Let me tell you something. All this talk you're talking, Gordon, who does be suffering the most? The children.
Yep.
The children is who be suffering the most, who can't get water and who can't get proper electricity, who can't have a proper road to come in, to get a taxi to come in and have to pay so much money, and sometimes they can't go to school because they can't afford to spend all that money traveling. Gordon, as a senior man, before you leave this world and go to heaven, wherever you're going to, why you don't try and wish good for the country and really say you're for country and not for party? Because to me, looking outside here, you for party and it's PNM. All right, look, understand.
And Gordon, you see that comment? I want to give you 3 things for that comment. 3 things. Take this, Gordon.
It's people like that who have us where we are today.
Just drink your rum and get on my face. Just drink your rum and get on my face. Just drink your rum and get on my face.
Caller, hold on. And one more.
No problem.
One more for you. Take
Presenting Bubble Head of the Day.
Caller, go ahead.
Yeah, good night.
Good night.
Yes, good night, Professor Wall Street. Good night, Uncle Tommy. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
You hear me well, right?
Loud and
you hear me very?
Yeah.
I just want to tell Gordon, and I'm not trying to pile up because, I sent you some information with regards to the issue that's going on in CARICOM. And, I did a video with Brent Thomas, 2 videos. But I want to talk about this quickly. Ralph Gonzalez, and I want Gordon to listen carefully because he just pointed it out. Ralph Gonzalez and Amory Brown, who is a total fraud. Both of them should tie for the fraud of the week. Amory Brown begins to disappoint me every time he opens his mouth because he was quoting, just like Ralph Gonzalez, about Mr. Sean Sobers, the Minister of Foreign and CARICOM Affairs, attending a meeting and saying how he was sick and how he couldn't go on a boat because he would get seasick to attend this retreat in Nevis to vote Mrs. Dr. Carla Barnett. But I want to get clear with this. He had pointed out, and both Mr. Brown, who is a doctor, and Dr. Rowley, who is a doctor of rocks, and the chairman, who's a medical doctor, and not lawyers, Mr. Sobers and Mrs. Bisesa Prasad are lawyers, and in law, I told you I'm attempting to become a lawyer here in the United States. You have to do something called logic. So to Mr. Brown and company, and Gordon, listen carefully. This is a quotation from Dr. The chairman of CARICOM, the current chairman, that was forwarded to Mr. Sobers about when they had the meeting last week or whenever it was. So here's what it says, because you talk about Mr. Gonzalez. It says, "Good morning." This is forwarded from a WhatsApp with Mr. Sobers will present with other documentation. Respectfully, Mr. Ifran Ali, he's the president of Guyana, but he has his view. Mr. Sobers and the PNM and the UNC government have a different perspective. So this is what it says. "Good morning, foreign ministers. Chairman PM Drew has indicated that today will be a heads-only retreat." Let me repeat. Good morning, foreign ministers, because when Mrs. Prasad Bisesa left St. Kitts, Mr. Sobers and other ministers from the Bahamas and I think Antigua were the heads of government or heads of delegation. And they should have attended that retreat in order to vote for Dr. Carla Barnett. However, this is what it says. Notwithstanding any indication otherwise, he would like to remain heads only. He apologizes for any inconvenience. Ministers should therefore remain for the community council meeting to complete its work, including those agenda items from the head's agenda, which community council is to consider and provide recommendations to the heads for adoption. So I just want to close with this. Logic states that if Mrs. Prasad Bisesa, who is a lawyer, who came first in her class at UV, in Cave Hill, she leaves, Mr. Brown said that they knew the agenda from early o'clock. It was sent on December 23, and the plenary process, they do not vote for the CARICOM heads. But I ask you this logically. If Mrs. Prasad Bisesa came to St. Kitts, they say how she didn't acknowledge Dr. Barnett. She raised this issue concerning Brent Thomas, because this is really because of what happened with Brent Thomas, which affects all Caribbean nationals. If she left, why it is she would leave and she didn't have the agenda? Because the agenda only said finance and governance. Now, she left. Mr. Sobers took over and he said he wanted to go and he has proof. Why would he not go to a meeting if he knew what the agenda was? There was no agenda about the voting of Dr. Carla Barnett. That is plain and simple. And Professor Wall Street, when you get time, I would love you to play that video on the second part, because this issue with Brent Thomas, it goes all the way where PNM ministers have to answer. There is a guy called Errington. Hear carefully. Errington. Errington is the head of the RSS. The RSS is who gave supposedly McDonald Jacob, who said he would go to jail, to send that plane to Trinidad to pick up Brent Thomas, who approved from Trinidad and Tobago that plane to come and pick up Mr. Brent Thomas in Barbados. And because Trinidad is not part of the RSS. So Gordon, please don't do like Mr. Brown. Go and check your facts and logic. I would not come to Barbados or St. Kitts, and I would not be a head of state, raise an issue about Brent Thomas, and not go to a meeting to vote on a person who you don't not sure if you want to vote for. Neither Mrs. Besessa Prasad, neither Mr. Sobers did it, and he has the point to prove. So forget about Ralph Gonzalez and Amy Brown. They are a waste of time. They are the frauds of the week. Have a good afternoon. Good night up, Professor Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, and everyone. Good night.
Thank you. Man trying to defend. He's trying to defend himself now. Trying to backtrack. Patty, PNM Patty, you all on a sudden anyway.
My Chumacan friend, I just checked back the writings that I did, and nowhere in it did I say first. So you need to apologize to me, okay?
It's a good thing you laugh in truth. It's a good thing you laugh. Yeah. Ask Ulrich to defend you. Tell Ulrich to apologize for you. I mean, there's his voice now. Tell Ulrich to apologize for you. Yeah, Ulrich, use the one with the U, eh? Oh, man, I wasn't supposed to say that. Sorry. Because if I just say to you, somebody else could have think it was them. All right, let me get his voice up on Miss Sandra, please.
Good night, Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, and to everybody out there. You know, I am sure, Wall Street, that you have that copy of The Guardian where it said that water for all, I think 1960 something or whatever there. I have a copy of it as well. That was when The Guardian was given out for the I think it was the 100-year anniversary or something like that. All those things were printed in The Guardian. Right, that was a special edition. I wish you could put it up to show Doubting Thomas, Babylon Pagan, Gordon, that you're not lying about it. Everybody lies for Gordon. You know, Gordon and Patricia Reid are the only two people that speaks the truth here. Nobody else. Everybody lies. Wall Street, when the People's Partnership government left office, when they came into office, there was only 18% portable drinking water in this country. I think I told you the story about the water problems we are having up here. All over the country we were having. When they left office, 72% of the country was getting water. Places all in Parliament, Snake Valley, places that you never heard of before were getting water. She went and she put up communal tanks all in La Hoqueta and all about giving the people portable drinking water. God in heaven knows when the Blight and them take over in 2016, I will still give them the end because they came in September in 2015. By 2016, we don't know where the water disappeared to. And they had no shame. 9.728 years that they were there and they never improved the water supply for the people. Wall Street, I'll tell you again, we in Santa Cruz, I don't know up to what area, I can only speak for my area. We supposed to be on a water schedule since Patrick Manning was in office. Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays, right? from 6 in the morning till 6 the next morning, something like that. Okay, apparently the person forget to turn off the water last night, and we had water overnight. Do you know by 10 o'clock this morning, there was not a drop of water in the taps? Not a single drop of water. I keep saying it. The government has changed, but the nasty mindset of the people has not changed. They are deliberately sabotaging the people so it will make the government look bad. You hear? That is what they are doing. All over the country, people are complaining about the water. And Imbert is a mocking pretender. That is why Barry Padara put him in his place about the water situation. People in Maraval has been complaining for the longest while. The only time, look, imagine, he represents Paramin, and after 69 years, it was the partnership government that gave the people of Paramin water, not PNM. You see, sometimes when you see these people talking, you just have to smile and nod, or watch them in the faces and laugh. Because you know it's gobbledygook they're coming with. Thanks a lot, Wall Street. Have a good night.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Tommy, hearing me?
Yeah, I'm having problems with my device.
Yeah, we still getting an echo. Whenever you talk. Yeah, we getting an echo. All right, while Tommy fix the echo. So, folks, you see, the thing about it is that once the toothpaste is out of the tube, you cannot put it back in. And it so happened so many times with the PNM, the toothpaste comes out of the tube, and when it's already out of the tube, they're trying to put it back in. Penny Week Beckles, what happened to the Zona piece? What happened to that? Penny Week Beckles, how come you never make a statement regarding the former statement? Penny Week Beckles, how come you never told us or give us receipt for the 100 or so million it cost to build Balize House? How come? How come? Maybe Ulrich could tell you. Or Ulrich, you know about Ulrich, welcome to the program. How are you?
Yes, fine. We're asking me.
No, I was going to ask if you talk to Penny about the receipts for how they build Balize House.
I swear you leave me out of your bacchanal, boy. I leave you and go and pick up the wife. As I push the door to come inside, is you calling up my name. And so we're going on with you tonight. Where COP?
COP is no longer with us.
Oh God, COP, if you retire, reconsider that, boy. It's the honest man to save you, you know. Ask him, but I don't always tell you I have peer person. You know, I agree with Kamala with the thing with the Caribbean thing. I agree with her, you know.
Ulrich, here what is something to you, Here what is something to you. You and Mr. Waffler, you know who Mr. Waffler is? Huh?
Yeah, I know who that's called, yeah.
Mr. Waffler has come and they just talk something good, 1% good, and then 99% on the other side. Go ahead, tell me the other side now. Go ahead.
It's not a matter of that and saying what is right and what is wrong is wrong.
Go ahead now, you talk about the good thing you agree with Prime Minister Kamala for
I
tell me about the other things now. Tell me about the other things. Go ahead.
Some other things she do, boy, I agree with too. Besides the CARICOM thing, the Caribbean airline thing with Jamaica.
Yeah.
Or we lost money and she looking to take a stand on that. I agree with that too.
Okay.
But a lot of other things that is
let me ask you a question. Ulrich, your partner Poland says the UNC said is water for all. Is that true or not?
They're saying that since the first time there was an office with not Ganga Singh, is Ganga Singh boy?
No. Who was the first person to say water for all for Trinidad and Tobago?
But Kamala.
You see? What I tell you? I just tell you You just come with your 1% and then you go other. You just like he. It
Who
was
is the
not
one say water for all?
PNM back
say
in 1957.
1957? When I didn't born yet, I born the year after. So don't come down on me with that.
You think I born then? I wasn't born then either. I read any papers.
First time I hear PNM say that. They used to say water
all right,
for all.
don't
We
worry.
used to walk with bucket. We used to walk with bucket by one pipe, and if you ain't get in up Lavantie, you had to go down to Macaque. If you ain't get to Macaque, you had to go all about the place, and they say water for all. What kind of water we was getting?
But I PNM.
I remember one time I lived in a Rima, and I gone to look for my mother, and my mother saying, "You come to look for me, and you bring a bottle of water." I said, "Bottle of water for what?" She said, "Well, we in a water for much days." I said, "You in a PNM is the owner of Lavantie. Or they don't go against at all, and you telling me I come from a remote to look for you and tell me I should have come with water." I say you should have been running and blowing down the pipe because the pressure too heavy. Boy, you know me and she always in Bacchanal with them PNM, and you see about talking PNM, she ain't easy, you know. May she rest in peace.
Yeah, man. Thank
And
you.
saying, but I just watching what's going on here, boy, and I so fed up, I just relaxing back now. I listening to everybody and just hoping for the best. Because right now, like we're a part of Iran in a different style in here right now. So I just watching and waiting.
Thank you. Thank you.
They're all the best fun.
Yeah.
Tommy, good night. Right.
Yeah. See, Tommy, when you let me see if your thing fixed. Yeah, it sounds like it fixed, Tommy. No, a little squeaking still, little squeaking. Folks, so let me play this, We're gonna play this and we go follow up with it. Because how could Ralph Gonzalez and the PNM get information from CARICOM? How? How could that happen? How? Well, listen to Ralph Gonzalez, and then we're gonna listen to the Minister of Foreign Affairs.
Dr. Ralph Gonzalez would not have been present at the last CARICOM meeting, but the former St. Vincent and the Grenadines Prime Minister says he still has his contacts on the ground.
Sources which are 100% reliable.
And while Foreign and CARICOM Affairs Minister Sean Sobers claims that he was deliberately disinvited from the retreat in Nevis, where Dr. Carla Barnett was reappointed as CARICOM Secretary General,
Let me say omission by the government of Trinidad and Tobago.
Dr. Gonzalez says he has it on good authority that it was Minister Sobers who turned down the invitation to the retreat.
From more than one reliable source, I was informed that Kamala said that she was not going to Nevis. She's sending Sobers, her foreign minister. And Sobers said that he can't go to Nevis because he just gets seasick. And you have to take a boat. It's 5 minutes between St. Kitts and Nevis.
Therefore, he says it was Minister Sobers who absented himself.
If you absent yourself, the Prime Minister says she ain't coming. The Minister says he does get seasick. Well, send somebody else.
Dr. Gonzalez says, according to the revised Treaty of Chaguaramas, the process to reappoint Dr. Barnett was totally by the book. Citing Article 28, he says, conference decisions must be approved by all members and are binding, but abstentions do not invalidate decisions once 3/4 of members vote in favor. Members who abstain or do not vote are counted as abstentions. Now, the former Prime
Just drink your rum and get out of my face.
So, folks, let's listen to what Minister Sobers had to say, because, you know, of course, Ralph Gonzalez is another PNM propagandist. Don't forget he get the apartment down in, wait again, Tommy, Victoria Keys? It's Victoria Keys? Victoria Gardens. Victoria Gardens? Something like that. Yeah, we didn't forget that, Ralph. We didn't forget that. So Ralph going to defend the PNM by any means necessary. Any means necessary. Take a listen to this.
Sobers says seasickness claim was a joke by Akash Samaru. Foreign and CARICOM Affairs Minister Sean Sobers has rejected claims made by Dr. Ralph Gonsalve that he declined to attend a CARICOM retreat in Nevis due to seasickness, insisting the remark was made in jest. Former St. Vincent and the Grenadines Prime Minister Dr. Ralph Gonsalve alleged that Sobers was not disinvited from the Nevis retreat, but instead chose not to attend the February 26th event, citing seasickness. Gonsalve comments contradict the government's position that Trinidad and Tobago was excluded from the vote to reappoint Dr. Carla Barnett after CARICOM did not recognize Sobers as head of the national delegation following Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessor's departure. The government has said this prevented Trinidad and Tobago from participating in the election. In response, Sobers said his reference to seasickness was made in jest after being told the trip to Nevis would involve boat travel. I made a joke about the modality of transportation, but at no point in time, and I repeat, at no point in time did I say that I would not be willing or did not want to attend, Sobers said in an interview with Guardian Media. He said he informed CARICOM officials that he was required to attend the retreat as head of Trinidad and Tobago's delegation, but was later told on the morning of the event that he would not be able to participate. We were told, no, we're getting information. They want heads of government only, not heads of delegation. He added that he told officials, I am head of delegation. I want to attend. That is how it is. I've been designated as head of delegation. I have my instrument of full powers. I can attend. That was elucidated. They are the ones who then retorted by saying, no, the position is that it is for heads of government only. Guardian Media asked Sobers to provide the messages he said barred his attendance. He declined, but said the correspondence will be included in a letter he is preparing for CARICOM Chairman Terence Drew. He said the letter will also be shared with the media. Sobers confirmed that after 3 letters raising concerns about Dr. Barnett's reappointment, the CARICOM chair responded to the government. He declined to disclose the contents, but said his reply will address the issues raised. He said CARICOM did not dispute that Dr. Barnett's reappointment was not on the agenda.
Hear that? Hear that? All right. So who do you believe? Who do you believe? You understand? Ralph, PNM Ralph, making a statement, right? Minister Sean Sobers making a statement. Yeah. Who's right? Who would you believe? Who would you believe? But folks, before we go, we want to do a little poll.
Presenting Bubble Head of the Day.
I want you to put in the chat the bubble head of the day. Who is the bubble head? Who is
Presenting
your
Bubble Head of the Day.
Yeah. We want a bubble head of the day. Who is your bubble head of the day? Right? Yes. Thank you, Noel. Victoria Keys. Victoria Keys. How we get that? How them get that? How them jump ahead of all them other people? Because of who? Who? Eh, Tommy? Because of who? 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 Anderson, welcome back.
Whatever it is, it's sure is questionable.
Go ahead, Anderson.
I'll give the bubble head to the Guardian Media.
Put on one for Guardian Media there, Tommy. Go ahead.
I know Eva's sister named Mary, right? And I don't want to laugh there and I'm cracking a joke. But Amory, say, you're a man from Chumakak, you're born in you leave Chumakak, little boy. You're a Lavantarian, you're a gongman Wall Street. And to you, Uncle Tommy, asking told the Trinidadian, asking all your question here. Amory is a boy named O'Gillian. Please, I ain't going yet, I want to answer. To you all. Or you can answer, I could listen off here.
Yeah, listen off.
But, yeah, somebody needs to tell me if it's a boy name. I can't say male or female. You know, long time we just say, mommy, that boy name or girl name. So I want to aim is a boy name or a girl name. Please, anybody.
All right.
Please.
Cool. Yeah. Done. So, Tommy, bobblehead of the day. Put your Sherry on Gordon Ganga Chana, Judge and Joseph.
Patricia Reid and who?
Gordon and PNM Party.
Somebody voted for them?
Yeah, Monica Ramsey soon. Read and go look it on the screen there. Ishwar Singh, Bobblehead Ralph. Erasmus, Gordon and Reed, Dead Heat. Just Cool, Reed. All right, who's that? Who's that? Girl, Just Cool Girl. Bennett says, good evening, Anastasia Mendez. I think Anastasia before. Patricia Pancho, Gordon and Reed, Bobblehead of the Day.
Pen acting up. I don't know, having one of them nights.
You want me to take it or?
Yeah, take it because my pen, I'm want to write.
What number you up to? What number you up? Just tell me how much you have so far. Gordon and Reed. We have Gordon and Reed.
Gordon and Reed.
Reed. Who else we have? Ralph. I think one for Ralph.
One for Ralph.
How much for Gordon and Reed?
2.
Now it's more than 2 months, about 5 or 6. I could go back. Hold on. I get it. Let me get it here. All right, so Gordon and Reed. Hold on, let me see. I'll tell you. Hold on. Let me go back.
Ralph.
Hold on.
Reed.
Hold on.
And Gordon.
Hold on. Okay, Monica Ramke soon. Gordon and thing, that is 1. Gordon and Reed, 1. Ishwar Singh, Ralph, that is 1. Uranus, Gordon and Reed, 2. Gordon and Reed. Just Cool, Reed, 1. Reed get 1 by herself. She had 3. Just Cool. Batos, Ulrich, you're funny. Patricia Pancho, Gordon and Reed. That is 4. I know he's had about 6. Santa Cruz. 1, Gordon and Reed. Yeah. Ralph Gonzalez, George Randine, another 1 for Ralph. Ralph Gonzalez. Batos, Reed, Bubblehead. Reed. I think Reed might know this one. And I say Pundit, Eugenia Pundit, Ralph Pinching up, boy. Indra Singh, Reed and Gordon. I think Gordon and I'm running away with it. Vishnu Pundit, Ralph. Okay. Ralph got next one, boy. Yeah. Andy, don't go there because some people might call. All right. Amazing, man. Reed. Ramdev Baijo, Reed. Oh, it look like Reed go win, boy. Suzanne Lalchan, Ralph. Ralph is Bubblehead, Ralph. Andre Lochan. Gordon. Gordon get 1. Gordon get 1.
I voting for Ralph.
You voting for Ralph? All right, Ralph get 1 next one. Ralph and Ganga Chana and Gordon, they're going neck and neck. Maybe 15, Professor Wall Street. Rajendra, Ralph. Ralph going in front of Gordon and Ganga Chana, no way. Judy Ali, Ralph. Oh, look, Ralph. Azina Smith, Ralph. Yeah. Next time, folks, we got the poll online, okay? We're taking it online. We go do it online in the chat. Troy Smith, Emery Brown. Bubblehead. CNC chief reporter, oh God, Devi, you agree. CNC reporters, Amory, Gonzalez. Nah, that's a spoiled ballot. Devi, you had to give you one. You could tie, do we have tie or one? Smoothie Reed. I think Reed coming in, boy. Azina Smith Gordon. Leon Adams, Ralph. This shows the level of thinking. Yeah, because you're going bubbler today, Patricia, you vex. You vex, Patricia, because you're getting bubbler today. You could vote too, Patricia. Anybody could vote. Prime Ramber and Ralph. Kenrick Callahan, Ralph. Ralph going through nowhere. Rick Q, Ralph. Rick Q, Ralph. Devi Parry, Ralph. Nah, Mr. Financial Guru. Either vote for one or you get a tie, man. You can't vote for three of them. That's a spoiled ballot. Spoiled ballot. Enjoy Ali Sega, Ralph. All right, we have 1 more minute. Let me see what it is so far. All right, Reed and Gordon. Nigel English, Reed and Gordon. All right. Noel, Gordon and Reed. Online ballot. WhatsApp ballot, Gordon and Reed. Yeah, Mr. Thing. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 for Ralph. The trifecta, Gordon and Reed. All right. Roy Canada, Ralph. All right. A ballot just come in there before the EBC closed the poll. Oh God. Just before we close the poll, we got a ballot. 17 for Ralph. 17 for Ralph. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gordon and Reed get 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reed get 4 by yourself. 4 bubblehead of the day. Yeah. Oh, Hafiz Mohammed. Make it 5 for Reed. 5. Reed get 5. Amy Brown get 1. And Gordon get 2. So folks, the ballots are in. All the ballots are in. It's in. The ballots are in.
Presenting Bubble Head of the Day.
So in first place,
Ralph.
Yes. In first place, where's Tommy?
Ralph.
Correct is right. In first place is Ralph. In second place with 8 points.
It's Reed and Gordon.
Reed and Gangachana Jaijin Joseph. And Reed didn't just come in second, Tommy. Or Reed was also in third place.
She came third by herself.
Right. By herself, she came third with 5 votes. And in fourth, Gordon Gangachana Joseph all by himself with 2 votes. And in fifth place was Amy Brown with 1 vote. So folks, the bubblehead of the day is no other than P&M Ralph. Yeah, P&M Ralph. You know, both Gordon Gangachana Jaijin Joseph and P&M Reed tie for second, and they're upset. Very upset. Yeah. So folks, we see what is going on, and as the government continue to move the country in the right direction, we have propagandists continuing to try to divide the country. They're continuing to try to divide the country. Try as much as they can. But you know, Tommy, we're not tolerating that. Take a listen to this.
It's not happening.
It's not happening. Take a listen.
Good day, Trinidad and Tobago. And the person who say, but I gaslighting the place. I want that person to know. I'm not a criminal. I'm not involved in no illegal activities. I don't bring in guns in the country illegally. I don't bring in drugs in the country illegally. I'm not involved in no human trafficking. When I speak on my page. I'm the author of my page. And I want to ask the other person, I don't want to call his name because I'm going to waste my time calling his name. Did Dr. Saw, Avinash Saw, did he not say Africans are monkey? Did he not say Africans are uneducated? Did he not say that his patients don't want no Africans to attend to them? Did he not say also that the only thing an African policeman could do is carry a gun because they're uneducated? Did he not say Africans are ugly? I want to say that person who said that I'm gaslighting the place, Dr. Adil Jagannath, who was charged for drug trafficking, found guilty by the courts of Trinidad and Tobago. Found guilty by the courts of Trinidad and Tobago. Fined over $14,000. Where is he today? His license not intact. Dr. Sao, where is he today? His license not intact. He get a 1 week suspension, 7 days. But a doctor used the word, an African doctor used the word on her Facebook page, Kuli, and where she is today. Where she is today, 8 years I'm fighting for her. Thank God the court is there. 8 years. No politician in come to her rescue. No prime minister in come to her rescue. No minister of health in come to her rescue. What about this Indian doctor? What she said about who was raping them, who was interfering with them, and when they did the investigation, it was a lie. But a prime minister used the word "kuli" in the parliament, in the highest court of the land, and what the Speaker of the House said. Now, you who say I gaslighting the place, if you think so, report me to the police. Or come off my blasted page, or let's start a blasted hypocrites.
Tommy, you see them,
Yep.
you see them, the agenda them pushing? You see them agenda them fella pushing? Why are you pushing that agenda? Why? Why? Why are you trying to divide the race? Why? Why?
Well, what's this obsession with relevance on his behalf?
Tommy, you will know better than that. You know better than me. You will know better than me. Why? His activities, Tommy, are activities of division. Look what he's doing in Shogunas. Look. Look what he did previously. And look what he's doing again. That is them PNM propagandists. Their modus operandi is to talk about race and race and race and race. Race to the rum shop, race to the car, race to this. Sometimes I say I don't understand it, but I understand it, you know. Because they have a certain agenda and they're going to implement that agenda by any means necessary. Any means necessary. Any means necessary.
That the PNM has found itself in, as the gentleman would have said rightly. Dr. Eric Williams, many years ago, said that every single member of the PNM is a propagandist of the PNM. And one of the first things I will do as your new chairman is to ensure that the propagandists of the PNM must be deployed on every nook and every cranny of this country, and we will chase them away on social media, and that the gospel of the PNM must be known to every single citizen of this country.
Remember to take the gospel of the PNM and to spread it in your homes, your villages, in your offices, and throughout the length and breadth of Trinidad and Tobago.
You see, Tommy?
Spread it.
Folks, don't forget, put your closing comments in the chat, send your closing voice note and your closing quote. Put your closing comments in the chat. Send your closing comments and your closing quotes. You know, Tommy's interested that, you know, Nigel English, the Prime Minister was correct when she said there are too many lawless people in TNT. We've been saying that now. We've been saying that. Yeah, Mr. Florida.
Yeah, good night again, Mr. Anselm, Mr. Tommy, everyone. Well, Mr. Anselm, let that gentleman continue with that narrative. You think this young generation who voted, right, thinking about what he's saying there, it's only the old school who you can change again, who's set in the ways, will be listening to that.
Yep.
And because this young generation here seeing what's going on, seeing what the parents going through, they seeing what happening, and they want change.
Yep.
And just long ago, politics with race, it coming obsolete now. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why, Mr. Anselm. If you look all over the world, right? If you look all over the world, they're taking help from anybody who's willing to give them help. Not so?
Yep.
They don't care what creed or race is, they're taking help from them, right? Africa, the continent, takes a lot of help from India. And they treat the Indian Prime Minister like a god when he goes there. But we in Trinidad here, who's supposed to inherit the wealth, the average Joe, the African and the Indians, we're talking about the 1% who come from so, who's supposed to be reaping the full benefits of this land, who's supposed to be living better than how they was living, who's supposed to have educated children, who's supposed to be able to send the children to school abroad, any part of this world, because the kind of wealth that pass through this country. And all that gentleman want to do is to keep them. And before I leave, a job is not a job, it's a hustle. That's quota. No, don't want a job, take a hustle. Stand up in the side of the road and sell. Go and take a seat up and work at 2 hours and get money. Don't worry, we will get you a food card. Don't worry, we will get you a hamper. Don't worry, when election time comes, we will get you money. And that is where he don't want people. But the younger generation is not of that. So let him continue going how he going and he will see where he'll get. All right, guys, love one.
Yeah, man. Man, hold on, let me tell you what. Not angry, but.
Good night again, Wall Street and Uncle Tommy, and to everybody out there. When I tell you that Gordon is a babbling pagan, a mocking pretender, I'm not lying. He asking you why it is that you are not helping the government build the country, and one set of gobbledygook on the chat there. But on a next comment, right? You're talking about if you should ask Kunji, KFC, and Victor Roberts if yellow is still the code. You see what a bacchanalist he is? He's a bacchanalist and a PNM propagandist. That is what he's doing. Trying to make people feel like he's so concerned and he's so care. Right? You must say what it is you want to say. But he, on the chat, must say what he wants. I'm telling you, there's a day for these people, you know. A day for these people.
You know, Gotta leave. Tommy, what did I say again? Tommy?
Yeah.
You just make certain. What's that quote again you say about them? When you listen to people like Gordon and them? Yeah. Tommy, you have any voice notes? No?
No.
Okay. Yeah. So folks, the thing about it is that let me see. I think I have one more video to play now. Anderson, welcome.
Mr. Wall Street.
Bless.
Uncle Tom. And I must say good night to my partner, KFC.
Yeah.
Listening, you know, he tell my voice not just now. He say listening, I'm calling his name. Mr. Wall Street, it's not it's years now something interfere with Wendell Brain. No, you may laugh, eh? You may laugh. He's a man crying me. He said, boy, look at ticket, boy. Oh God, boy, this man who had own the insurance place. He said, not Jared, I'm the other Jared. He said, boy, the man sell a ticket. Jared Hadid. He said, Jared Hadid sell a ticket for you, man. He said, Kamala, everybody go be in the oval in this party, man. He said, Jared Hadid like to hear you on radio. And I mean, Wendell is to back the UNC. And then he says something with Andy, and then it get some money and it ain't game none. I don't know who it is. But now Wendell alone going mad. I met you that sometime when she was crying. That's Judah Davy, yeah? And she said, yeah, she said so and so. I can't use the words, but she was using the F and the MC. What's she? F is Rowley. Is Rowley who are we in this? Is Rowley who are black people in this, you know? The PNM, you know? And but that was in line. So well, not only Wendell alone, eh? And my code for the night and my word for the night, my closing comment is I advise the KFC. Don't do like Victor Roberts. Victor Roberts is a come on the beat. I mean, he checking out the churches, he thinking he dropping a little hamper. And that was below the UNC. Eh? But the biggest mistake Victor Roberts had made, and Wendell and all of them, is the one hung up. PNM people before election. I don't know who tell them. And then a CPAP contractor was saying, not me now, not me and Kamala them now. I don't get a contract for 4 more years. My contract is 4 more years. And they see that with the PNM sell them. I think Marvin Gonzalez, I don't think he can look into anything or anybody can bring a civil matter against him for saying that, you know. He should be arrested, you know. We should spread the propaganda, the PNM. And this other Mado man, some Mado man, I know you play there. I don't know who's properly a Mado man. They spread the gospel of the PNM.
Yeah, they go spread the PNM. Yeah.
She from St. Anne's or what? She'll be from St. Anne's. And you know Emery, I know Emery, most of the Emery, I know, oh yeah, that was Emery. Emery will be living by us.
Yeah.
But to me, it never Emery and the vitamin truth. But it never to me, Emery. Emery is a kind of Emery is a girl name. What she got to call her listening.
And so folks,
the United National Congress is calling all supporters to Couva South Hall on Saturday, April 25th for its anniversary Congress, and the UNC Oropouche East constituency is making sure no one is left behind, with transportation provided. This is more than a party milestone. Coming off a historic general election victory, this Congress signals that the UNC under political leader Kamla Prasad-Bissessar is consolidating, not coasting. All roads lead there, and the faithful are expected to answer the call.
And Tommy, we didn't even talk about the new fire trucks. The 6 brand new fire trucks that the government delivered to the firemen that was long awaited.
Overdue.
Long overdue. And they get now. Right? All they're doing is getting it done. That is it. Just get it done. Yeah? That is it. You know? But anyway, let me play my closing comment. My closing comment. Let me see something. Okay, I got it in there. My closing comment.
Don't argue with donkeys, the donkey said to the tiger. The grass is blue. The tiger replied, No, the grass is green. The discussion heated up, and the two decided to go to the lion, the king of the jungle. Already before reaching the forest where the lion was sitting on his throne, the donkey began to shout, His Highness, is it true that the grass is blue? The lion replied, True, the grass is blue. The donkey hurried and continued, The tiger disagrees with me and contradicts and annoys me. Please punish him. The king then declared, The tiger will be punished with 5 years of silence. The donkey jumped cheerfully and went on his way, content and repeating, The grass is blue. The tiger accepted his punishment, but he asked the lion, Your Majesty, why have you punished me? After all, the grass is green. The lion replied, In fact, the grass is green. The tiger asked, So why are you punishing me? The lion replied, That has nothing to do with the question of whether the grass is blue or green. The punishment is because it is not possible for a brave and intelligent creature like you to waste time arguing with a donkey, and on top of that, come and bother me with that question. The worst waste of time is arguing with the fool and fanatic who does not care about truth or reality, but only the victory of his beliefs and illusions. Never waste time on arguments that don't make sense. There are people who, no matter how much evidence we present to them, are not in the capacity to understand, and others are blinded by ego, hatred, and resentment. And all they want is to be right, even if they are not. When ignorance screams, intelligence is silent. Your peace and quietness are worth more. You probably won't see us again, so don't forget to hit the follow button and be a part of us.
From where I said this is it, the clock on the wall said that's all I like to say, but I've got to go. Remember, hard work beats talent. When talent does not work hard, and for every 60 seconds of anger, you lose 1 minute of happiness. Remember, your circumstances may determine who you are, but you are responsible for who you become. Go ahead, Tommy.
Daniel Defoe says, "'Tis never too late. 'Tis never too late." Like I say every time, you, the man in the mirror, you have to become that change you want to see. However, if you look in that mirror and you don't like what you see, you cannot blame the mirror. Never look down on a person unless you're giving them a hand up. Love you all. Be safe out there. We'll see each other on Sunday, God willing. Till then, good night.
We'll be right back. Stick and stay.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
We are back with you. It's in the village, Uncle Tommy, Professor Washington, you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, and on Sunday, let's talk politics, with Uncle Tommy and Professor Washington. Whenever you join us, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also, 973-609-6509. 9736096509.
Make this one quick. Let's make this one quick.
Go ahead, make it quick.
The Mr. name is Emery. The Mr. name of baby is Emery. So now for that question, me this and this now you go say that the man name is Emery, not Emery.
Where's Emery?
Again, I'm for that saying Emery is a girl name. So I want to close with that. Well, then look it up for me. Look up the names for me, please. And Sunday probably somebody could explain me, but understand was wrong.
All right, cool. Yeah. Donna Alexander says, keep going, no matter how stuck you feel, no matter how bad things are right now, no matter how many days you have spent crying, no matter how hopeless and depressed you feel, no matter how many days you have spent wishing things were different, I promise you won't feel this way forever. Thank you, Donna Alexander. He says, good night, and may your family have a peaceful night rest. Thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. Psalm 119, verse 105. Hello?
Hello, good night.
Caller, you on WZYE 95.9 FM.
Yes, good night. I was just calling in.
Capitan, how are you?
I'm good. Can't complain whatsoever. I've been here in Trinidad now for a couple of weeks, and you know, it's not much police around at all. It's a free flow everywhere. Yeah, I'm not seeing any sense of danger or anything like that.
That's a good thing.
I think so. I mean, there is police. There's pop-up security patrols at certain points, which is good.
Yeah.
So I think that's keeping a bit of law and order so far. But there's a lot of work needs to do with traffic safety. A whole lot has to be done with traffic safety. The volumes of vehicle on the road right now it's a lot, but when school starts, it's going to be extremely more, a lot more. But so far, every ministry I've gone to and everything that I'm doing here, it's moving really smoothly.
Wonderful.
So
Yeah.
So you guys have a good one. Okay, bye.
Yeah.
Okay, Capitan.
No. Things going good for Capitan, man. We glad. Yeah?
Yep.
Captain, boy. I just call him Capitan. Yeah. All right, let me go to the chat. How come, Tommy, how come PNM party don't put no closing comment?
I don't know.
I mean, Ganga Chana.
She wouldn't even call.
Yeah, Ganga Chana just put closing comment now. You just call, and you know something though? I think when I want Ganga Chana opinion, I go give it to him. I think that's a good idea. When I want his opinion, I'll give it to him. Ganga Chana, Judge Joseph, so people talk to God and man about stopping or bringing down crime. It's possible. But you have to stop the we and them two-ishness, and we can fix this. God needs us. Kong 2260 says the donkey punished PNM 15-0 in Tobago, licks and punishment. Monica Rampi soon said, be safe, stay blessed, till Sunday, God willing. Yeah, you can call. Go ahead. Call. Great is the UNC. Closing comment. Listen up, PNM. When you think of Kamala and UNC, think licks and more licks for PNM. Yeah, Mr. Florida.
Yeah, good night. Thank you, Mr. Hanson, Tommy, and everyone. So, Mr. Hanson, so I want the chat, right? So, we had to do a new Trinidad for WZYE, right?
Yeah.
So, I would like the chat now to do all ideas and send it to you, and then you will send it to me, right?
Okay.
So, so we could get it, so everybody can be part of the song now.
All right. That's a good idea. So, let hear it,
and let me get them an example how to do the writing, right? So let's give me like a minute. So let me say we're using a word like sympathy, right? So with one word I can make 3 lines or more. So I could say, girl, I'm here begging for your sympathy. I miss the night laying in bed while you sing to me. I will do every and anything to hear you say you love me. So you see what sympathy could do here? Sympathy, sing to me, say you love me. So that's the kind of format we're going for. All right?
Yeah, man.
All right. Yeah, man.
Yeah. So all you just send it to 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444. And if you miss it, just go back on the program and you'll see it scrolling at the bottom of the screen. All right. So closing comments, Miss Santa Cruz. When I shut my mouth and walk away, it doesn't mean you have won. It simply means your stupidity isn't worth any more of my precious time. That's Miss Santa Cruz. Monica Ramke soon says, never judge a book by its cover, turn the pages and see what wisdom is imparts. There we go. Ishwa Singh says, until Sunday, my friends, have a great weekend. Prof and Uncle Tommy. Thank you, Ishwa.
Thank you.
Patricia Pancho, sorry, God willing, Sunday. Bernard Thomas, good night, villagers. See you on Sunday once more in the village. Eugenia Pandit says, have a blessed night, everyone. We'll see you all on Sunday, God willing. Patricia Pancho says, God continue blessings to Professor Wall Street, Tommy, and everyone locked on. Stay safe and blessed until Sunday, God willing. Thank you. Vishnu Pandit says, always remember life in front of you is more important than life behind you. Blessings to all. Anastasia Mendez. Good night. This is Jackie from Diego Martin. Should not come back at all. PNM should not come back at all. I think Anastasia was new, but I missed that one. I think I missed that one. Oh, Good Zone actually said they were new too. Okay. Ishwa Singh says blessings to all. And Carly Batson said a pleasant good night to Mr. Warshik, Uncle Tim, and all people of the village and WZYE. Tommy, Pushusha Reed sent a message for you. Mr. Tommy, you remind me of my dad, but he was a straightforward guy. You're getting caught up with foolish talk. PNM party sent a message for you.
Okay, Pat.
Oh, God. All right. Carly Batson says, good night, Mr. Warship. It will get better. God is in control. Have a good night till we meet again on Sunday. Respect to you, sir. Thank you, Carly. Judy Ali says, Warship and Tommy, God bless you guys richly. Love you guys. Keep up the good work. Nick says, Gordon Dry Jr. really went to school in August, yes? All right. Folks, we are out of here. We see you on Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. right here on Sunday Talk. Let's Talk Politics with Uncle Tommy and Professor Warship. See you guys on Sunday. Bye-bye. Enjoy the rest of the night. Bye.
Lord, we tune into WZYE 95.9, the world right in the airwaves, shining bright and fine. From Margate to the islands, the signal never fades. We lift our hands and praise you for the joy that it brings today. Bless Mr. Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, all the viewers too. Every viewer, every caller, every chatter in the crew. Pour your favor on the station 95.9 broadcasting victory. Oh, 95.9. Oh, now stretch your mighty hand, Lord, across the ocean wide to Trinidad and Tobago, where the Trini spirit rides. Bless the citizens, Trinidad style. Woo. Sweet, strong, and true. With Douglas fire in their hearts and your love breaking through from Port of Spain to Tobago, from the savannah to the sea. Let your blessings fall like mango rain on every family. No weapon formed against them shall prosper. Woo! We decree, Mr. Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, all the texters covered by your mercy. Viewers watching, callers lifting, chatters praising night and day. WZYE family rise up.